We live.
Oh, we are? Okay, hey. Oh, shit.
So this is just kind of like another late night, like, I don't give a fuck.
Was good.
Actually, this is recommended by you.
Well, you jokingly asked me, haha, you want to stream? And I was like,
I don't know why I
yeah,
said that, though.
sure.
That's the funny thing.
Probably because I'm over here just... I've been giving commentary my whole play session. And, yeah.
I should go back to looking for same day shit on Amazon.
Oh, Jesus. No, motherfucker. God. Hurt that jump a little bit for.
That actually works out really well as a background.
Mitsusune. Closer. There's a relic record up here, as well as fucking determined to get on the platform now because I know I can, because there's a relic record, so like I can.
Yeah, you're doing a whole lot more. Is that on top of a boulder that you can just drop? I don't know if it would lose the relic, though, if you... I have to be from the bottom side. Maybe it won't.
No, it's too supported.
Yeah. Those vines too thick.
Ye. Thickums.
Thickums, Mickadickums.
Yeah. But I tried anyway.
I'm gonna go back to looking for,
you know, I
one
think
day.
there comes a time when...
Look, man.
The universe is telling you,
But who knows? Maybe there's like $40 in chicky tendies that I could get.
No. Leave them like old ass chicky tendies alone. You know? Not like the fuck.
I like how you're getting cut off by the noise gate.
Oh.
Maybe I should angle you up a little bit. Like, I'm not I don't really care about the audio quality of the stream. It's just kind of a fucking stream. I just don't want this to be like too intrusive audio.
Yeah, no. You're good. You're good. Oh shit. Kick the lizard.
Kick the baby. Don't kick the goddamn baby. Alright, I can't find anything.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get the Wii to HDMI converter. Just out of curiosity for like a little fun screw around thing tomorrow, but...
You know, I think this is telling you that maybe it's not like the right thing to do at the moment. And I don't know why it's not, but...
Maybe I'll look up a video. Maybe I'm sure somebody's done an in-depth video, right?
Probably. I mean, like a whole niche for that, right? Like tech.
Somebody has a video on how to connect it to an HD TV.
How to connect the Wii or
how to connect the thing.
Converter.
Yes.
Anything I can use in here?
Beautiful.
That's little. I'm a little disappointed in society.
That they can't figure out how to connect a converter.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's literally just like plug and play.
Well,
Somebody's doing a RetroTink 5X to like a comparison video.
well, you know, I think sometimes, now granted, this is not like actually applicable. This does not actually apply to like the Wii HDMI converter thing, but I know we joke about like, oh, how do you not know how to like use that thing? It's such a basic thing, but like,
I
you
do
know,
forget that the Wii was mostly purchased by like grandparents.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Also, is like older people will look up tutorials on how to do things, and it's like, okay, we might think, like, say there was a tutorial about how to like fix like a mess up you made like with your remote, and you like accidentally changed something on your TV, and you needed to fix it, but you didn't know how. Boom, tutorials, and we might look at that and go, yeah, but that's like simple, that's common sense, but like, not if you didn't know it. The other day, my mom had a procedure on her back, and I was there as her driver. Which all I did was
There's a Mayflash one. I'm sorry.
all I did was drive out of the parking lot, pull into another parking lot, and then she drove, because, you know, unlicensed. But technically, she's supposed to have a driver. But so while I was waiting for her to get it, there was another person in the waiting room, and the receptionist guy said about like he could, like, you know, because it would be easy to email her whatever like thing they were talking about. She was like, nope, I cannot get with it. I don't understand it. She's like, I don't do the email. He's like, you know, it's really simple, you know, email. It's like very basic, you know, very simple. She's like, nope, no. She's like, I did not grow up with it. I don't know how to do it. And she said, every time, and she was like a sweet old lady too. She wasn't being like,
Yeah.
she was like being like,
At that point, you just say, did you send handwritten letters growing up? Yes. Oh, it's the same thing.
No, it's the access of, like, she understands the concept of email and how to open her emails and how to send an email. She did say she knew how to do all that, but it's like, one, it's like difficult because like she didn't have to do any of that, but also,
You know what? I guess I'll just spring for this May Flash adapter. One that looks pretty good. It's like a
Maytag, like the washer brand?
Mayflash.
Oh.
I don't know.
I think maybe you should think on it.
Think on it.
Yeah.
Literally the only reason why I got started thinking about this is because, like, man, I forgot that there are a couple Wii games like Donkey Kong Country Returns here. And it's like 16:9.
Yeah.
In a 4:3, you know, window.
Yeah, that's a little... that's a little messy. Oh, okay, but I won't slide off of that jump? Garbage. Anyway, she was real sweet, and she was saying, you know, she knows how to do all that, and she can do it just fine. You know, she can send an email or open an email, but she just doesn't do it anymore because... And she also doesn't like to touch all the tech stuff because she says, I touch it and I break it. It just breaks. She's like, so I just don't want to mess up anyone's stuff. And she said, and yeah, I've accidentally messed up a couple other people's emails apparently because I send them an email and then they open it and then it's not one of those things you should be sending. Like, I guess like spam links, that kind of stuff, you know?
Bird up.
Hi, Ozzy.
This is why I wanted to stream. I was like, man, Ozzy's up at 2:30. Let's ruin his life a little bit more and make him stay up longer.
That's rude. But
no,
that
I
is
love
how
Ozzy. That's why I want to like.
I meant the ruin his life part.
Yeah, I love Ozzy. That's why I want to.
Okay.
Like, I treat Carlton like shit because I like Carlton. Love Ozzy.
That's...
How you doing, Ozzy?
That's a little toxic, my dude.
That's how guys, like, I don't know. I think guys being good friends are typically a little different than females being good friends. Not to bring out the sex card, but
No, because there is the
not to bring out the sex card and then I hand out a business card that says you want to have sex.
No, but there is a
I only joined to say one thing.
was it Bird Up?
Oh. Or he's gonna roast me on my love for Kezo.
That too. You deserve that, honestly. It's also because, like, I also love seeing now, like, seeing groups of guy friends who aren't toxic all the time to each other, and, like, maybe they will roast each other because it is funny, like, you know, like, a lot of group of friends do that. But they'll also stop if someone's genuinely getting upset, and they're also, like, actually affectionate and aren't afraid to be seen as such. And I think that's really good. That's really nice to see. I like that. You should tell people you love them when you love them, because why not? Anyway, that old lady from the doctor's office, she turned to her daughter and she was like, "Yeah, did you know that? Did you know I messed his whole computer up when I sent him an email talking about, like, her brother or something?"
I'm sorry.
What's up?
No, just go ahead.
I don't even know why. Oh, because of, like, tech tutorials. All right. Anyway, what's it?
I went on Reddit to see if GameCube games are 16:9, and because I was mostly listening to you, I didn't really read anything that I had read.
Mm-hmm.
But I backed out and got put on my Reddit homepage.
Mm-hmm.
the first post that I saw was, if gent isn't a genre, then what genre is periphery? And I opened it up to see what the top comment is, and someone says gent.
That's valid.
I almost died of laughter when I searched and posted the 3K. Yeah, dude, I didn't respond to them because I was setting them up for stream, but they were great. The pink DK one, where he's got, like, the little bit of blood running down his mouth.
Listen, his feet make me uncomfortable.
He's just got hobbit feet.
Okay. You say that like it should undo my uncomfortability, and
You
it
should.
doesn't.
Atheist.
I'm not an atheist.
Who do you
Shit,
believe in?
am
Do you
I?
believe in our Lord and Savior Kezo?
No.
Wow.
God, I don't remember the definition of atheist.
I don't even think there's a reason for me to have DK on the screen right now because it's so fucking small you can't see it. I'm gonna go back and try to reread that GameCube, because I think that's the big thing, is if GameCube games are gonna be forced to 16:9, then that's kind of the no-go for me.
Yeah, because it will stretch them, and that's no good.
Yeah. Because you can set, I kind of read a little bit of that. You set your Wii to 16:9 mode, because, like, all Wii games except for a couple, like Mario Party 8, are all in 16:9. Which Mario Party 8's really weird because it's in 16:9 for, like, the main menu and choosing.
Fuck yeah, I did it. I got up here. I got the relic.
Nice job.
Woohoo. Okay. Who's playing?
That's me.
James.
Emmy is playing
Monster Hunter.
Rise. She got Sunbreak today.
I
so.
did. I got the DLC, and right now I'm exploring the new area of the jungle. And I don't know. I explore a lot more in all types of games than James typically does.
I just really wanted to fight the new monsters.
Yeah, that's true. But I just really do love exploring all the different stuff. Because then there's so many cool little things you can see.
And then next Monster Hunter game goes back to being like...
Oh, I'd be sad.
no exploration. Each area has a loading in between each area. There's loading in between each area. It's all like not 2D, but like no vertical movement. It's all like Monster Hunter Tri. You're just, once you're on the ground, you're on the ground.
Well,
dude, there would be so many people who would not buy that game. It's okay to say
no.
it.
No, they wouldn't, because like the vertical
classic Monster Hunter fans like myself would shit themselves.
Ozzy likes these multi-streams. That's good to know.
See, I've wanted to do more of these, but Emmy has told me, no, I think there's way too many screens on screen, and it's overwhelming.
Yes, I think sometimes it could
but
be
like, I
overwhelming.
thought that Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Metal Slug stream that we did years ago, and I think I also played a Fatal Fury game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really fun.
Yeah, I think it might have been like a little chaotic at times, but also I feel like it was, when I compare this to then, I wasn't as comfortable streaming then.
Because James was an asshole.
No, more so just because it's like you're broadcasting something out there and it can be like kind of uncomfortable at first or unfamiliar. And now also I'll sit here and I'll talk about anything.
I didn't realize I have both game audios playing at once. That's kind of awkward.
Shit.
You know, I could probably mute yours and keep mine
Yeah.
going because yours is just like environmental.
Yeah. I'll just sit here and talk about anything where before, like at the start, I was like really thought like I needed to talk about like what was going on stream or something related to stream.
I think I used to stress a little bit. I was like, man, if I'm going to stream, I need to be like either educational or informative or entertaining in any kind of way.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, I don't fucking care. The streaming platform Twitch is so oversaturated. The likelihood of you getting noticed or found by a viewer is so unlikely. And on top of that, their attention span is so short that if you aren't instantly grabbing their attention with flashing lights and loud voices, they're probably not going to stay. Like, apparently, according to my stream stats, I get anywhere from 20 to 60 new, viewers, like individual people per stream. And as we've seen, like, nobody really stays. I just killed myself.
Ooh, got it.
I should get the Wii bongo or the GameCube DK bongos and then get all the DK bongo games on the Wii now that I have it finished like pirating.
Yeah, I also know that like actually I was watching an Eleanor Neal video. She is a true crime YouTuber, but she has like her second channel that's like more like for a couple little personal videos here and there, whatever. And she was doing a Q&A and also like meet my boyfriend and
meet my other boyfriend.
No.
Meet my girlfriend.
And his name's like Jack Manafort.
That's kind of a badass name.
He
That's metal.
he streams and also like does like I think they, you know how sometimes like those, you know how there's like sometimes like a group of streamers that are like friends and stream together and that kind of stuff. I think it's like one of those situations also. But when she was sitting there and they were doing their Q&A, she kind of went quiet and he just kind of like his eyes got big and then he just started laughing and she's like, what? He's like, I don't know, like you just went quiet. And she's like, yeah, I do that all the time when I'm like thinking of what I want to talk about next or whatever. He's like, God, I'm not used to that. I can't have dead air. If I have dead air, that's like not good. I gotta like, he's like, I gotta constantly talk or have something going on, like just sitting there in silence. It's dead air. It's not good for viewership. And I was like, that sounds exhausting also.
It is. It's true. If James didn't acknowledge me when I told him I'm a Crash Pro, I probably would have left. It's not that I don't acknowledge people, unless people are like annoying. Because I don't know. I'm not very, I don't speak up for myself, so I won't tell somebody to like stop being annoying if they're being annoying. But I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that thought. I'm riding a rhinoceros, so it's kind of hard to keep your brain cells when riding a rhinoceros. Now I'm gonna bounce on some frogs as a rhino. Oh, Yeah, what I was saying before I got like forgot what I was saying. I don't remember if I got cut off or what. It would be a deal breaker if the GameCube games are stretched for me.
Yeah.
But there's in the Wii settings there is a 4x3 mode and there's a 16:9 mode. So I'm thinking maybe if you set it to 16:9, it will actually give everything its proper aspect ratio. Because I do remember with Mario Party 8, the main menu is actually 4x3, but when you actually get into the boards, other way around. The main menu is 16:9, but when you get in the actual boards, it switches to 4x3. Which I remember when I had it on my old HD TV, the Wii, because that had component video through the back. I thought that was kind of weird. It was like, well, it's suddenly not taking up the whole screen. It's kind of weird. So I wonder if it's going to do that sort of thing with the GameCube. Like if I want to play F-Zero, which is a game that supports widescreen, I can boot it up and it'll automatically go to 4x3, and then I can go to the settings and change it to 16:9 so that the games will never be stretched.
Yeah. No, I got you. Before we go on to that, yeah, no, I've seen also a lot of, and I saw it a lot over the past couple years, and it's kind of died down a little bit because people are kind of just used to it. But short form content like TikTok and whatnot, like TikTok, those types of things, a lot of times they blow up so quickly and easily, not just because of like the algorithms that TikTok has where like pretty much anything could just randomly go viral, but also it's short form content. That's why like when that's why YouTube bothered with bringing over shorts and all that kind of stuff, because that short form content appeals to an attention span. I do believe I read a study within the past year about how the human attention span is now shorter than it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's interesting. And I mean, I've never had a long attention span.
I definitely say my attention span is a lot shorter now versus when I first started watching YouTube videos in 2009, 2010.
I think mine honestly is probably about the exact...
Ozzy, I do see your comment. I will comment on it in a
Yeah,
second. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
been
hold
like
on,
3
before
minutes.
we do that. I think mine's probably about the same, but I got that ADHD, so if I'm not interested, the attention span, it's not there. However, if I am interested, I can watch a 3-hour documentary on one topic with no problem. No big deal. And shorts, a lot of times also do tend to get my attention because I'll watch one and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I like it. Let me go watch more. There are multiple channels where I've gone and I've watched every single short on that channel. But yeah, I mean, it's weird because with some things, there's been a rise of like longer, more in-depth videos, things like true crime and whatnot, instead of doing shorter videos because, one, it's more ethical usually to include those details and nuances and stuff like that versus just like, here, 8 minutes, here's this whole brutal story. And we're not going to be like very respectful or ethical at all. But then also there's also a rise in short form content.
I'm just going to fucking buy this converter. It'll be here Thursday. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay, so there's rumors of a new Donkey Kong game. Have you heard anything about that?
No, but I read a Twitter post about an hour ago. Someone asked ChatGPT to make a Nintendo Direct.
Too much content, not enough time. I think that's why shorts are so addicting. Yes. Yeah. That also because we live, because we're a very like productivity society and we're constantly go, and we don't feel like we have enough time to do the things we need to, let alone things we want to. So short form is appealing and then addicting, and then kind of in a backwards sort of way, you end up losing track of time and sitting there doom scrolling for 6 hours and you don't realize it, and so you haven't eaten and you're starting to shake. Not from personal experience. No, most definitely not at all. But ChatGPT wrote a Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, somebody asked ChatGPT to make a Nintendo Direct, and the first thing that was on there was a Donkey Kong game. I think I can find it just by scrolling for a little bit on... I should have liked it. I knew I should have liked it. Here we go. Nintendo Wire did it.
Ah.
Hey, Captain Froze, how you doing?
Hi.
I almost said Captain Toad. Alright. I don't know if I should read all of this. There's like 5 pages. It's 1 page per game. The rumor is currently a Donkey Kong versus Mario game. I mean... Are we talking about the F-Zero Direct?
No.
I wish. I wish. It's either going to be this week or next week.
Oh, that
Like-
there is going to be a...
I mean, there's always been a September Direct, and it's always been really good.
Well, I meant F-Zero specifically.
Oh, we
Ozzy
don't.
says it is rumored.
F-Zero has been rumored for a while. Donkey Kong, I think it was an open world Donkey Kong, like in the style of Mario Odyssey, was kind of what I had heard.
Oh, that would be fun, though.
Maybe? I don't know. The only 3D Donkey Kong we have is DK64.
Okay, but I'm saying if it was in the style of Mario Odyssey and it played similarly...
Or Donkey Kong throws his hat at
No.
Goombas.
I just meant more so about like the...
DK 128.
Uh,
It's just Pikmin 5. That's what happened to Mario 128.
I think that could be like fun for open world game, but I also love Odyssey a lot. It's one of my favorite games. What would be considered a Donkey Kong versus Mario game? Because the only things I can really think of are like sports games, and then also Mario versus Sonic at the Olympic Games.
There are Mario versus DK games for the DS and 3DS.
Are there? What are
Have
those?
you never seen them?
No.
I don't know what to explain them other than it's the Donkey Kong game that's on Nintendo. No, what's that Wii U game called? Fuck. Nintendo Land? It's basically the Donkey Kong game that's in Nintendo Land, but it's not. I think it's different. Hold on.
I think I've only played Nintendo Land once with you, so...
I type in Mario versus DK and it shows me the movie clip from the movie. Oh, it was also on the GBA. Here's a long play. I'm just not going to show it on screen, but... They're like 2D, like puzzly kind of levels, kind of paying homage to, I guess, the original gameplay, the original like Mario versus DK, or the like original Donkey Kong arcade. But Mario is no longer Jumpman, so... But they're mainly just like 2D puzzle platformers. Nintendo Land should have been on Switch. It should have. It's like the best Switch game, but I don't know how they would do it.
It's the best Switch game, despite the fact it's not on the Switch.
It's the best Wii U game. A Twitter user said a bunch of rumors / potential leaks recently, and they're reputable since they leaked Mario Wonder.
Ah.
Man, I mean... This, if anything, September would be the one time I would have hope, because September Directs are, you know, they're the one Direct of the year that's consistently really freaking good and jammed packed with good stuff, which makes sense because it's all the stuff that would be at E3 if Nintendo still attended E3 / if E3 still existed,
Yeah,
and it's the stuff that would like not be ready for E3 yet that would come after. Is Pi Oro the leaker? I love that I'm just sitting this level and we're getting some really nice jazz.
I like how I can't fucking figure out how to get up here at all. I know
I mean, you should do something about your stamina, buddy.
Oh, yeah, no, I see that. You can't climb the tree, though. You're gonna have to get it
The
there with
DK community
wire
is
bugs.
currently mad that it's DK versus Mario. Well, maybe it's like a simple, like, download only title, DK versus Mario, something that'll be like $20-$30, and then maybe they're gonna announce a 3D DK game at the same time. Maybe they'll do like a Metroid thing where it's like, hey, it's been years since we talked about Metroid. Here, we're gonna announce Metroid, or no, Metroid Prime 4 was announced way before Dread. Never mind. I thought Dread and Prime 4 were announced at the same time. I don't think they were. F-Zero 99 would be funny though. That could be cool, but at this point we know Nintendo really likes killing the servers really fast for those games. Mario 35 got killed for, what was it, Pac-Man 100, Pac-Man 99, and now Pac-Man 99 servers are going down.
Oh, are they?
If they haven't already. Yeah, this was announced some time ago.
Yeah, the only 99 thing that's kept going has been Tetris.
Tetris, yeah.
Which you said before, it's surprising how long they have kept them up. I mean, a lot of people play them, but also, like, it's Nintendo, so...
Just happy DK is still alive. I genuinely wouldn't think DK would be one of the franchises Nintendo would totally forget about in the same vein as F-Zero or Advance Wars or whatever.
And also Advance Wars, they didn't really forget about. It just... That was, like, hella inconvenient.
Well, I mean, even then, all they did was just remake the first two games. Anyway, the ChatGPT. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to put this on screen. There's like 5 pages, 1 page for each game, because Nintendo Wire, asked ChatGPT to predict a Nintendo Direct script, and it's kind of like on point. And this is the first page, which is Donkey Kong.
Am I crazy, or is that something floating over there? My screen.
I think that might be a Meowcenary.
Oh shit.
That does kind of look like their kite.
It does.
I didn't know that they would have...
It's wild.
Yeah, so Donkey Kong, the Jungle Rumble. Cut to a lush jungle setting with Donkey Kong swinging through the trees. Host, first up, get ready to go bananas with everyone's favorite ape. It's time for a brand new adventure in the Donkey Kong universe. Introducing Donkey Kong, the Jungle Rumble. Like, this is even just the voice, the Nintendo Direct voice I'm trying to do. Like, you can just read it in that voice perfectly. Exciting gameplay footage showcasing Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong battling enemies, solving puzzles, and swinging through vibrant jungle environments. Host, in this epic platforming extravaganza, you'll team up with Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and a cast of familiar friends as they embark on a quest to save their island from ancient evil. But that's not all. This time you can also play as some of Donkey Kong's other animal buddies, each with their own unique abilities. Cut to gameplay of Donkey Kong riding on Rambi the Rhino, swimming with On Guard the Swordfish, flying through the skies with Squawks the Parrot. Host, with stunning graphics, dynamic gameplay, and a whole... Okay, I can tell you this is not in a Nintendo Direct right here, with just by the phrase "with stunning graphics," because Nintendo definitely doesn't care about graphics. With stunning graphics, dynamic gameplay, and a whole lot of bananas to collect, Donkey Kong the Jungle Rumble is sure to be a barrel of fun for players of all ages. Get ready to swing into action when it releases exclusively on the Nintendo Switch next year. They did one that sounds kind of good. ChatGPT, I already exited out of it, but ChatGPT made one that was called like Wario and Waluigi, like city something, city escape. I don't fucking know, but it like that's what Nintendo should do is a Wario and Waluigi game. What do you, you know? Did I buy that, by the way? I don't know why I'm asking you. Okay, I did buy that. We're gonna see how that converter looks, that Wii to HDMI converter. But yeah, I think Nintendo lately, like the past year or two, off the top of my head, I think they've been announcing directs like the day before. So they usually do like Wednesday directs as of late, I think. So
Yeah,
it's
no
possible.
More than a couple days before.
Yeah, so I think it's possible, like, we could get an announcement tomorrow for our Wednesday Direct. We could get an announcement next Tuesday for a Wednesday Direct. And by tomorrow, I mean today. It's 3 a.m. and, you know, naturally...
Is it fucking really?
Yeah, it's 3:18 right now.
Oh, shit.
You've been playing Monster Hunter for a while, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, when I started playing Animal Crossing earlier, that was just, like, just after 1 a.m.
Yeah, also I'd like to point out that a big chunk of this time has just been me trying to climb up places.
Yeah, I never did it in the jungle.
There's literally something right there
yeah,
at the very
that's
top.
The one
I know I can
to
get up there.
That's the one I tried so hard to get up to. There's mushrooms circling around it, but that big mushroom is kind of where it ends.
Yeah. But, like, I also have to try and get up there, and it's like...
Is there a way to, like... Oh, banana.
Lanabber.
Am I supposed to line it up? There we go. Make the banana explode. I actually played this on the 3DS after I got my modded 3DS. This is actually not all that bad. The 30 FPS is kind of weird, or the lower frame rate, because this might be 30 FPS. But the even lower frame rate's kind of weird. But, like, the controls really didn't throw me off, because I was so used to... I thought I'd be too used to the motion controls of this game, but... Actually, really not all that bad. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm definitely not tired. This is like my sleep schedule here, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, go to bed 6, 7 a.m., wake up 2 or 3 p.m. Or noon. Noon at the absolute earliest. Which, I know Ozzy was only here for this. I don't know if anybody watched the VOD of last stream. Because I did kind of talk about how, like, unhappy I was with my current job and future and shit. And I'm glad to say, as of right now, not to jinx anything, I have a interview for Wednesday at PRS, which Ozzy and I talked about.
Yee.
So, if that works out, that's going to be like a Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. to midnight job. So that'll line up my sleeping schedule better. I won't be able to stream as much, but that's a job for you.
Yeah, I think
And I'll be making guitars, so like it's a hell of a lot better than working retail.
Yeah.
Making guitars, listening to music all day.
I don't know where my Uncrustable wrapper is, but I know it's not where it was.
It's right where
okay.
it's by your foot.
Okay.
Is there anything in it?
No, it's completely empty.
You should
just...
like, I don't know, put it under your phone or something. Not attract ants. I don't know.
That's what I thought. I looked over and it wasn't there. See, the cracker wrapper was under my phone, but not the Uncrustable wrapper. Yeah, I think
I've been sleeping specifically between 5 and 10. Damn.
I think it can be really beneficial to have a job that aligns with your natural sleeping schedule.
Yeah, because like when I went full time at Best Buy, I really like for the first couple weeks I was like, okay, maybe I think I'm getting into this morning person kind of thing, waking up at 8 a.m. or even 6 a.m. And I was sleeping, you know, as soon as I got home from work at like 9. And then I just kind of like got depressed because there was like, you know, on my days off, it was like, man, it's like 7 p.m. and I'm really tired, but I haven't done anything today. I haven't gotten to play video games. I haven't gotten to play guitar. I just haven't gotten to do anything fun for myself. Kind of like took a toll on my mental health in a weird way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think having a consistent sleeping schedule for once in your life would make things better?
Well, I think because you, even on your days off, it was like your time wasn't right.
My body wasn't happy with what time it was.
Yeah. You were like more, I guess, like sluggish. like even on your days off, because you had gotten into a little bit of a rhythm there where you had a kind of a sleeping schedule that aligned with like air quotes here, but like normal sleeping hours. But because like it wasn't like, I guess, the way sleep would most benefit you, that your body
Just want to
wasn't
stop by
having
for
a
bed.
fun
Have a good
time.
night, Ozzy. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Yeah, nice to see you.
I'll be streaming by the end of the week. Maybe after my interview Wednesday. I don't know. Definitely Thursday. I was listening to you, by the way. I just wanted to say bye to Ozzy
yeah.
before you left.
Yeah. Yeah, because like you said, you would like wake up, go to work, and then like you didn't really have time for
Me.
yeah, the work-life balance wasn't there, and I think it's really important, and a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people aren't able to have that, but it's really important. And like you said earlier, like, yeah, okay, when you were doing full-time at Best Buy, you were, by the time you got home and stuff, you were like, oh man, I'm tired, I need to go to bed. And like on your days off, you're like, oh, I'm tired, I need to go to bed. But because you already know what your natural sleeping schedule is, you already know that after you got home, once you got adjusted to the workload and stuff, you'd probably still have time awake.
Yeah.
Instead of needing to like knock out right away. Whee!
But yeah. I feel like we were talking about something before I brought that up, and then, like, right now I'm trying to really remember.
It's 3 a.m.
3 a.m., yeah.
No, I think like we had said that, and then
Maybe there was something else I was going to say. I don't remember.
oh yeah, look, you can see it better here. That's a Meowcenary.
Can you pull out your camera and zoom in on it?
Oh shit, right, there's a camera.
I don't know how well you can zoom in on that.
Very well.
You probably, like, climb up to that,
Over here.
Oh, no, that's off the map. I didn't realize.
But yeah, you can see it's like a Meowcenary. That's dope.
I need Wii Safety Man to return. What is that?
Oh, do you mean the strap guy? Like that reminds you about the wrist strap?
You're getting,
Cool, Yaku.
You're getting bird upped.
Yeah, no, I see that.
Figures Ozzy would leave, and there's suddenly a bird up.
I didn't even.
Yeah, they
wanna
needed a
deal with
Smash
this,
game.
but
Why did
okay.
they? You know what? That doesn't make sense. They put Wii Fit Trainer in Smash, but they didn't bring the more iconic Wii character to Smash. Wii Safety Man.
Feints don't matter in
No.
expeditions, right? Cool. Then if I faint, I faint. That's fine with me.
Bird.
Oh shit, I'm just standing here.
Oh shit, my game's kind of loud. But see, these kinds of streams, just like the fucking 3 a.m. like whatever streams. This is like what I kind of grew up on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the early days of Twitch, before Twitch was Twitch, when it was Justin TV or Ustream, I can't remember if they were two different things or if they were the evolution. Like Ustream went to Justin and then Justin went to Twitch. I can't remember. But that's what I grew up on. Back in those days, like it wasn't like how it is now where you have content creators building a brand that would stream regularly. You would just kind of get on Ustream at whatever time, and then you would scroll around seeing who you could find. You would jump in because I don't remember there being ads. So you could just jump in, watch video. If you don't like it, you jump out immediately and not have to sit through an ad. So this is kind of like what I grew up on. It's just like some dude chilling out at 3 a.m. playing like, you know, Mario Kart 64 or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe with some friends. Like, it was just some guys having a good time. It wasn't like people being like, oh shit, need to be entertaining, need to keep the schedule up, you know?
Yeah.
It didn't feel as forced. It was just like chill good times. And that's kind of what I grew up on with content creation. And I guess without even realizing it, I try to stay true to that. Because like the best advice I've ever heard for people who want to get into like content creation is create the content that you would watch.
Yes.
Unfortunately for me, I like the content that a lot of people, I guess, don't really like. Because, you know, as we talked about earlier, attention spans being so.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the just kind of chilling and chatting.
Yeah.
Like I like people who are just like very, I mean, obviously down to earth, but very just like open about talking about like, I don't know, themselves or whatever, instead of building this character, this brand.
Yeah, I think that
That's a small penguin.
that the advice, while good, is kind of like a double-edged sword, because
The advice?
of create what you would want to watch.
Yeah.
It's kind of a double-edged sword because, yeah, okay, that's really good advice, and you're going to be making content that you like and are okay with putting out there and are genuinely, like, not necessarily proud of, but you could also be proud of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's content you're... Okay, you know what? That was fucking rude. Velocipray just knocked me off the
Dude,
fucking wall.
I don't want to hear any complaints about Velocipray unless you've played a second generation Monster Hunter game, or even Generation Ultimate.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear anything.
That was fucking rude because I was climbing up the wall and
You've
he just
never
came out of
been
nowhere.
surrounded by like 5
no.
of them and just can't do anything.
Well, actually, no. Earlier, I was surrounded by 5 of them.
They are still
But
just
yes,
not as
no. I understand
aggressive.
I understand what you're saying. But like,
We will boot up Monster Hunter Generations and
No,
put
no,
you
no, I
against a
witnessed it,
Velocipray
man.
right
I
now.
witnessed
Or
you-
Velocidrome.
witnessed you deal with it. It's not fun. Does not look fun.
Go from getting hit pretty hard by a monster, like, I don't know, a Kutku or something, and then like Kutku runs away, flies to another area, you get hit by one Velocipray, and then you get stunned, and then that half of your health just goes down to nothing, and you cart because of like 4 Velocipray.
Yeah. But yeah, because while it's content you feel good about, if it's
You're not getting the
if it's not content that people want to actively watch or is not currently appealing to people, then you're not gonna have views. So it's like, it is kind of a double-edged sword. And then
yeah. And I mean, I said it like during the 5-year anniversary stream. I was super appreciative to Ozzy and you too. Because if it wasn't really for Ozzy, I don't know if I would have kept going. All it really takes is one person.
yeah.
But like over the years, I've had other consistent chatters, viewers, whatever. But I mean, Ozzy's the only one who's stuck around.
For 5 years.
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years. But like we've had Craigers, we've had Stash Hand, we've had Archie Dove, a couple others, and like they're around for like what I would consider one period of.
Oh, you're
Arrquil.
not talking about your current viewers.
No.
I know. I meant.
No. I'm
because
saying like I'm talking about the ones who just like haven't been around for a while.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And they were concurrent for a while there. You know.
Yeah. And I think that's normal and that's natural and that happens.
I mean, being a variety streamer, I kind of do it to myself. But I think now, like, as long as Monster Hunter comes up every now and then, it's like that's kind of my niche.
Yeah. I think it's a good niche to have also.
Yeah. It's odd how it's like gotten
It's
so much bigger than it was when I was really into it, but like doesn't seem to be very many content creators solely focused on Monster Hunter the way.
Yeah, plus it's good even if there is some toxicity within like the community now. Not that I've like really experienced firsthand, but I've heard of. And that usually comes from like playing with like random lobbies and people. But that happens with any online game ever. But it's also like a better environment. Like, man, when you were focused solely on fighting games, like the irritants you get from Monster Hunter versus the irritants you got from fighting games are two completely
Keep
different
in mind, like,
brands.
Monster Hunter, I'm pretty dang experienced in. Fighting games, I was newbie, and like learning fighting games is honestly harder and at times not as rewarding as learning an instrument.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is like ooh, I could bomb this, but I don't have bombs. Bet you I could bomb it.
Bomb up.
I don't have any bombs on me.
Pull out your Sheikah slate and make a bookmark, waypoint, whatever.
That's not how that works. Although it's right here, I should be able to get back to it.
Oh yeah,
no
that's super
problem.
easy to see on the map.
Yeah. Let me go get some bombs.
Why don't you just fast travel?
That's a good question.
Bird up.
Bird up. Do. No, that's not right. I don't know what the fuck the bird up sound is anymore. Despite we just heard it.
Bird up.
I have no idea how to vocalize it.
Dun 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 dun.
No, there was like a fifth dun there though.
Dun dun dun. Yeah.
Dun.
Dun 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 dun. Is that 5 or 6? I don't know.
I don't know.
I should fucking know. I'm the musician in the room. That is new theory knowledge. But I have lots of ear training, so like I should know.
Yeah, but also like even I can attest to like learning Monster Hunter, at least this Monster Hunter. I guarantee it would be a completely
Oh fuck.
different ball game, different field. Trying to play baseball on a football field, basically. If I started with older Monster Hunter, classic Monster Hunter. But learning this versus attempting to learn anything in a fighting game, this, even if a monster's like beating the fuck out of you, right? You can't
I mean,
go
at the
nowhere.
end of the day, the monsters are robots. Like they have AI. They're computer controlled monsters. Whereas in fighting games, you are fighting humans. You have to play mind games. You know, you're playing against people that literally have your same skill level. If there was like Monster Hunter PvP,
No.
yeah, that would be a different story.
Yeah, but also like just like even with the learning curve, like even just like in like training mode and stuff, man, it'll get really fucking frustrating, and not in a good way, not in a satisfying way once you finally get it, because then you can't do it again. Like oops, I, like fucking slapped the mic. It's all good. I don't know. Because for a while there you mainly streamed fighting games. And you enjoyed it for a time, but then it was just kind of like made you kind of hate it.
It also didn't help that like I was also in that mindset of like, okay, I want to grow a brand, I want to grow as a streamer. So like every time I wanted to play a fighting game on my day off from work, I'd be like, okay, well if I want to play this fighting game, I have to stream it. So then I just didn't stream and I didn't play the fighting game, so I never got better on my own time, you know?
Yeah. I also think, and this is probably just because like I know you and I see you off stream and I'm like literally right here in front of you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
You
am.
don't know that for sure.
Well, I mean, no, I don't. We could all be simulation, but we're not having that crisis today.
I was gonna say something, something
Nope,
I shouldn't.
Nope. I don't even know what it is, but nope. No, thank you. Back to my point. Back to my. Yep, I had a feeling. That you genuinely seem to have more enjoyment when you're having a bad time in Monster Hunter versus when you were having a really good time in a fighting game. Like, you can be having a bad time in Monster Hunter And it's almost like you're still enjoying it more than you did if you had a really good like streak going and you were having a really good time in fighting games. Just like in general. And also that, like you said, that did help a lot. You being like, no, if I want to play what I want to play off stream, I don't have to play it on stream.
Mario Kart Wii is such an anomaly because I never heard of it till Mario Kart 7. Was Mario Kart 7 your first? Also, go back to what you were talking about, Emmy, but Mario Kart Wii is excellent. You should play it. I don't think it's nostalgia that says that.
No,
Mario
it's
Kart
good.
DS would probably be nostalgia for me to say it's really good.
Yeah.
DS was? Yeah, DS is so good. I miss the mission mode from that. Sorry to interrupt you.
No,
I saw that
you're-
sitting there for a while. And
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
you're good.
Don't want to ignore that.
I just kept talking. Yeah, no, you're good. Oh, I have a little bit of worry that when you do playthroughs, again, upcoming playthroughs on stream, that it might be... I don't think
Yeah,
it's going to
I'm
be as
only
bad.
committing
I have,
to-
like... I feel like maybe I'm like... but it's going to... Maybe it might, like...
I really like Rogue
crashes.
Legacy, and I think Rogue Legacy would be a great stream game. Because I tried Let's Playing that, if you remember.
Yeah.
That was not a good Let's Play game, but I think it would be a great stream game.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And I think I'm excited about Pokemon Heart
Well,
Gold.
yeah, Pokemon makes a lot of sense with the format you're going to be doing it in.
And then the November and December game I talked about, which I'm not going to say I'm on stream
Yeah.
because I'm not committing myself to, especially if
Yeah.
I get a job that's going to take up a lot of my time
Yeah.
soon. But I'm excited about those too.
Yeah. I think also the fact of I reminded myself the last time I like felt a little worried about like, oh no, I feel like maybe like committing to like only playing this game on stream for a playthrough might like burn you out. Is that you'd only be doing it for that one game.
Yeah, I just need to
Anything
make sure
else?
streaming for me stays as whatever the fuck I want.
Yes.
Instead of becoming what it was kind of back in 2019 or 2020, whatever it was, where it was just like, I'm just going to constantly do playthroughs. You know?
Mhm. And the bit in like 2021 where you were like, gotta build a brand, so I gotta play, like we just said with the fighting games.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like Monster Hunter, nah, if you want to play it off stream, you do. And
Yeah.
Animal Crossing, you want to play it off stream, you do. Whereas, and so like if you're only doing that for, I thought I forgot my bombs and I was about to be really pissed. You're not like, and also you have games that you like to play on a regular basis that aren't going to be just the playthrough. Like when you were doing fighting games on stream, that was also all you wanted to play in general, so it like really fucked with you. Whereas you're doing a playthrough on stream, cool. Off stream, you still have your go-tos to play because it's not going to be something only stream. I don't know if that made sense, but it made sense to me. And that's what matters. Is that I understood myself.
Bomb up. Brr, 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 brr.
Also, I have a really bad habit of choosing the whetstone by accident instead of the kunai because there's like just that big knife. So I'm like, yes.
God, dude.
knife. Yes. See,
It's the
this is why I
third
love
blue shell.
This is why I love exploring. I love finding shit like that where I'm like, yes, that looks bombable. Let me bomb it.
See, I didn't know that was a thing in Rise because that wasn't a thing in past games. Dude, oh my god, I'm getting my anus stretched right now. I'm getting Mario Kart. It's so hard. Oh my god.
Oh.
Dude, that wasn't even half a lap and there was a second blue shell.
Okay, and what's really funny about
prior to that blue shell was 3 red shells.
this? That's great.
Still got in first.
Yeah, when I climbed that pyramid and I was like, no, there's a relic record in here, which means I have to be able to get in there. And eventually I was like, I wonder if I can bomb it. And then I did. And lo and behold. Alright, this is gonna take me hella far. Oh, it's taking me off the map.
What the hell?
Yeah. Relic record!
Hmm.
How the fuck do I... Oh, they already have a wire bug here for me to get back. So I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to get back? That's how.
Yeah, even Captain Froze was like, wait, there's an island out there? I'm guessing a lot of Monster Hunter players, like longtime Monster Hunter fans like myself, just don't... I presume Captain Froze is a long-time Monster Hunter player. Just don't explore.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like encouraged in the beginning games. It wasn't even possible, really.
I mean, you'd have like your mushroom gathering quests.
Yeah,
That was
but-
kind of your way of learning the areas.
Yeah.
But that was really just a way to like efficiently do the quests.
Yeah. Whereas I came... Literally, I made a point to actually finish Breath of the Wild before I started this game. Partially because that way I wouldn't get my controls mixed up, because I have a tendency to do that if I'm playing two like action-y, adventure-y type games at the same time. But also because I've been playing Breath of the Wild for 5 years, and it's the only reason it took that long is because I kept exploring instead of doing the actual story. And so I came into this right off of Breath of the Wild. So I was like ready to explore. And exploring it's one of my favorite things to do in like any video game. If I'm able to explore, I'm gonna do it.
I wonder if there's online servers for this game, like fan servers.
Mario Kart Wii?
Wii, yeah.
Good.
Because I feel like they would be filled more than the Monster Hunter Tri servers.
Oh, okay. So there's this one area here which wasn't very far off from where the wire bug back put me at, where if you go through a tunnel, you get to this little landing point and you can see that there's an island there. It's a very obvious island, but there's also something way off there, and I'm like, I want to get over there, but I don't think I'm able to go over there, unfortunately.
There are fan servers.
Neat.
Damn. It's not that I didn't explore, it's that I didn't explore thoroughly.
Yeah. No,
Damn.
man. When we started Upstream, I had already been spending a good chunk of time trying to get onto this one platform that I knew I could get onto because there was a relic record, and I was fucking determined. And then I spent another good chunk of time trying to climb this tree that's over in the middle that I can't see from here. But I did have to give up on that one because I wasn't getting anywhere, and I wanted to do stuff. What is that? Oh, that's mushrooms. But I also just got Sunbreak.
Yeah, like we ran
Yesterday?
through all your 1-star quests today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you bought it on Sunday when it was the last day of the sale.
Yeah, but we didn't start it till this morning or this afternoon, whatever it was.
We've got 9 days, I think it is, until the Tokyo Game Show, where there should be some Monster Hunter news. I'm excited.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
It's really, that's all I'm excited for, gaming-wise. That and Mario Wonder.
Oh, look, I ended up back at the fucking tree. I'm not gonna bother that.
You know what they say about that tree?
It gotta be hella old, because you see how big and twisted that tree is, man?
Apples drop beneath that tree. That song used to make you so sad.
Oh shit, that's the Attack on Titan song.
Yeah.
It's literally called Apples. Yeah.
Appleseed.
Appleseed, yeah. Yeah, cause shit. Fucking it is.
That's what started playing when Berthold nuked Shigashina.
Oh yeah, and I was trying to figure out how to get here.
Yeah, no, I
earlier.
did not figure that out.
I can see that there's something that I need to climb up, I think.
Oh, it's probably a wire bug.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out where, because it's gonna be underground, and I just gotta figure out where underground is
There's
gonna
a
be.
lot of puzzles in this area.
I know, I fucking love it.
Which makes me wonder what you're gonna find in the Citadel.
Oh man, I am really actually excited about that because when you were playing,
I
like,
think you gotta get a 3-star.
yeah,
So you're not that far away.
when you were playing it on stream, I would see these like areas where I'm like, ooh, I wonder if there's something there, or I wonder if there's something there, and now I'm gonna be able to find out if there's something there myself, which is always fun.
I mean, we can grind it out tomorrow and get you to 3-star. It actually won't take that long. It's just gonna be like 5 to 6 key quests.
Yeah.
That means you'd have to do the urgent, which I think is Garen Golem.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll do that.
I mean, I would recommend getting your first Master Rank armor set before that.
Yeah,
but,
I
mean,
was
we did
actually-
Astalos earlier, and you were fine.
Astalos was really fun, actually. I could do more Astalos. That was fun. Well, I also, and because you also like fighting Blood Orange by Shatten, there's like several quests that require me to either capture or kill those that are like side quests. So I figured we would do some of those tomorrow.
Is that the armor you want?
I don't know.
It's got good armor.
I don't really know my options, but you said it's really good, especially for your first one. So I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean, you got Blast Up. I don't remember what else is naturally on it. I think KO Master was naturally on it, or KO Knockout King. You would probably like the Blast Up, though, as much as you like your Magnum Hollow.
I do like my Magnum Hollow
But
weapons.
you won't be able to upgrade the Magnum Hollows for a while. But the
Yeah.
Blood Orange by Shatten weapons are all Blast, and they're pretty good, especially the hammer. And I have the Sword and Shield. The Sword and Shield's really good.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned Astalos. Yeah.
Yeah, she got the game. Well, she started playing Sunbreak today, and I jokingly said, "Let's do the event quest Astalos."
And I was like, sure.
That doesn't have the MR limit on it. You just do it from MR1. We did it in 15 minutes. We were fine. Nobody died.
I was fully expecting myself to triple card on it, which is why, like, when we went into it, we were like, yeah. So I was like, as long as you won't be mad if I triple cart and fuck everything up.
You even got your first mantle from that quest.
I did. But no, he was really fun. It wasn't that terrifying. I did have to Farcaster out of the arena once, which was only once, so that was even less than we thought.
I think me having a hammer and KO Master probably helped a bit.
Probably.
Because I got like 6 KOs.
Also, it was really... I found... I used dual swords.
Yeah, dual swords really are the weapon that once you really learn how to use Shrouded Vault, you shouldn't be getting hit at all with dual swords.
Which I'm still figuring that out.
Yeah.
But dual swords are, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes... like, you can just, like, fly over their back, and you, like, end up missing their attacks anyway, because their attacks are going forward, and you're going over.
Like I said, I was fighting Malzeno a bit between, like, Hammer, Lance, and Greatsword. It was going fine, but there were still those attacks that would, like, pretty much get close to two-shotting me. But once I switched to dual blades, not only did I never get hit between just flying over Malzeno and riding across her back constantly, and Shrouded Vault, between that and, you know, pretty much just between those two things, I never got hit. On top of it, I did the quest 3 minutes faster than I ever did with Greatsword, Lance, or Hammer. The hammer you see me use is a blast weapon. We played with so many people that day, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what hammer. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, there's a lot of options in the game, it seems, as far as blast goes.
Yeah. Plus also I could do a mix set for my first armor set as well.
Yeah.
If I just so chose to. The thing is, like, I'm kind of sad though, because I like really like my Nargacuga armor. And what I have gemmed in. Like, I have an ideal set right now, but I know it's not gonna cut it defense wise. Although I do, like, even if I get my first master rank set, I'm still gonna put this set back on when I do, like, cause there's like a whole bunch of event quests that are like low and high rank in the high rank in the hub that I haven't done that I do kind of want to do, and then I have a couple other hub quests that I just haven't done yet. And this armor set will also be completely fine for it. If I could just duplicate this set and what I have gemmed in, I'd be happy. But
I mean, if you can wait till 3-star, you can get another Nargacuga set.
That's true. But I also know that while I probably will end up doing that, exactly what you just said, I also probably will, throughout the course, get a couple different armor sets, figure out what I like and what not. Because, like, there's so much content to this game. There's no way I'm just going to stick with one thing and one thing only, even though I kind of have done that so far.
Yeah, once you get to the end game, there's a great end game loop, at least from like what I've played in like 3 Ultimate. Because I don't know if you've seen my equipment profiles in 3 Ultimate. I have 3 pages, and I think you can hold 6 equipment sets per page. I have 3 pages of equipment sets, all for like either like fire attack up or specifically for gun lance or.
And this is for.
So I imagine that Rise has the same thing going for it. You could probably have a nice endgame loop of just constantly making armors specifically for weapons and attributes and shit.
Oh, okay. So you're saying like.
I was just adding on to your content, your comments of there's so much content in this game.
Yeah. So like once I'm endgame, I'll end up making like various armor sets to appeal to different things that are.
You probably started as soon as
Good.
4-star, because I'm at 4-star now. There's like, you know, Rajang, Gormagala, Malzeno that are all accessible. I'm sure if I made those armors, they would be fine defense-wise for the remainder of the game.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm ever going to get to a point where it's like, man, I need to be using better armor. Because I think somebody told me there was only 5-star of Master Rank quests, so.
After beating the final boss, there's a hefty post-game for Sunbreak.
Yeah. The hammer is called Blood's Die. I'm gonna look that up real quick. I'm genuinely like all I looked up Blood's Die Monster Hunter. Type in Rise. Yeah, all I'm getting is people making Reddit posts of like, "Yay, Blood is back," because I think they took it out of World.
Oh, this is the sub camp I found. Yeah. And also, I am the type to play the same game forever. So I think likely I'll end up making like, I'll have my first armor set that I make like whatever it is, and then
And not to mention, there's tons of event quests that are going to offer special layered armors.
Exactly.
So you'll have tons of layered armors that you'll also probably want to go crazy with.
Because my first like high rank set was a mixed set. Because I kind of picked and chose what like was working best for what I wanted at the moment. And there's a good chance that I might end up doing that again. But you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'll have one like full set and I'll do a mixed set. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so worried about it right now.
You're probably, unless you decide you want to get like carried and completely breeze through Sunbreak, you're far away from it.
From what?
Being at the end of the game where you can do all that. Emmy, you're having a hard time.
I was I was saying about my first armor set.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm so worried about like, oh, what will my first armor set be? What do I want in my
you could genuinely
first...
start fighting Blood Orange by Shatton right now. Like he's not that bad.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm having fun doing what I'm doing.
What if Blood Red Orange by Shatton shows up?
I don't think you can, but
I don't know. I've never seen him in the jungle. Sure, I don't know.
Dude, there's so many hidden places in here. It's wonderful.
Yeah, you'd probably like... I mean, I've never played it, but... I imagine you would like, Fuck. I've completely blanked on the game. Monster Hunter Stories. Basically Pokemon RPG, but it looks like, from what little of it I've seen, looks like it's got like RPG dungeon exploring. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like you like action RPG, sort of like this in Breath of the Wild exploring, so...
Yes, I
Maybe
do.
not. But I mean, there's definitely no shortage of action RPGs. Have you ever thought about playing Skyrim?
Not...
Todd
like...
Howard would like it if you bought Skyrim.
To be fair, I'm not even really sure what Skyrim is.
Action RPG, open world.
Because yeah, but like, what's the setting? Is it like...
It's Nordic, Norse.
So like...
Stories 2 apparently has multiplayer dungeons.
Ooh.
It's called Devil's Die.
So like... But you gotta remember, I don't like it when people hurt. That's why...
Say that again? Oh yeah, that hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's the Magnamalo one, right?
Sorry, mic noise.
Like it starts out as the Magnamalo one. Yeah, it looks like it. You need a Horn of Malice and Moaning Blade Shell. I think there's a Magnamalo subspecies. It's probably subspecies parts.
Yeah.
The subspecies, yeah. Skyrim.
Oh, right. Because, like, that's why I also can't read a lot of, like, fantasy books, because a lot of times there is, like, people that are hurt, whether that's in battle or war, or there's a king, or there's something, or, like, I cannot stand dystopian novels or films, because, like, I mean, it's awful, obviously. It's supposed to be. But because it doesn't matter if they're fictional or not. I feel, and I can't do it. There's, in the beginning scene of one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, they're hanging a bunch of pirates, and one of them's a child, and it has stuck with me ever since.
He's a kid. It's okay. He's a pirate.
But...
Oh, I didn't know that was in the game.
Oh!
Super blooper.
Cool. and that stuck with me forever. And so like a lot of that stuff I don't like, which the thing is a lot of like action adventure games like have stuff to do with yes, the people are suffering, the people are hurting, off with your head, we're sending you to the gallows. Like what's the beginning of that one where you're kind of like in a cart, you wake up in a cart, you're all going to be beheaded?
That's Skyrim.
Oh shit. Okay, then yeah, no, Skyrim's not
You
for
literally
me.
watch the guy in front of you get his head cut off, and then you get put down
Yep.
in first person underneath of the
You either had me try
the
that.
guillotine.
Yeah, you've either had me try that or you played it.
I played it
because
because I wanted to start a fresh file, and then I
Yeah.
never continued. You
And-
literally get down on your knees underneath the
Mhm.
guillotine. You look and you see a dragon just land on top of the roof of the
Yes.
building next to you, and they're all like, "Oh shit, a dragon!"
Yeah, that's not for me.
But that's
'Cause-
like the most gruesome part of the game, honestly.
But there's the conflict and there's the injustice. Cause like, did your character even need to be?
I don't
killed?
remember what the story was behind that. But Skyrim is basically like Breath of the Wild in the sense that you have a main story. You never do the main story though. You go join the what is the guild that everybody loves? The Assassin's Guild or something like that, where you get like stupidly good weapons and armor from or something like that. That's a game I will go back and probably get hooked on someday. But the PS3 version is just not for me. That's what I mainly... I think I put like 80 hours into the game over the course of 2 files, if not more. But like on my last save file, probably like 2017 or something like that, there's just this one point in the game where like you get to, the game freezes, so you reset, and then like every time you walk by this river or something like that, the game freezes. And I think I eventually just saved at a weird point, and I think maybe I soft-locked myself. But it's fine. There's no rush. Elder Scrolls 6 will probably come out when I'm like 80, so...
Yeah. I mean,
And we'll be
there's-
running on the same engine and everything.
I mean, there's a chance I might play Skyrim one day.
You should play Final Fantasy 15.
You don't even like that game.
I love... Fuck you. I love Final
I'm
Fantasy
thinking of 14.
15.
My bad. I'm thinking of 14. Is it 14?
14's the MMO.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was.
No, I've wanted to try 14, but like... I'm too old to start playing an MMO now. Regarding fan servers, Mario Kart CTGP is the one people use. Isn't that the one with like a shitload of fan tracks?
What?
Apparently there's a Mario Kart game that has like a shitload of fan tracks and they all look amazing. Yeah, maybe I should look into that. I wonder if it's just like a ROM download, or if you need to go through like a whole process to do it.
Not what I meant.
Because I think it has all the base Mario Kart Wii content on it, and it runs the Mario Kart Wii engine. It's just Mario Kart Wii with a ton of tracks and servers, and I think maybe new characters. I don't know if I'm going... I'm talking out my ass about the new characters part, but... Yeah, over 150 tracks. So it's bigger than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe once the DLC is finished.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. What the fuck? That was beautiful. The red shell took a shortcut through the flowers, got in front of me, and was like, "Oh wait, I passed him," so it slowed down and hit me from the front. Man, I really love this track. It's a shame I just don't think they did it justice in the Switch version. I miss the old Red Shell AI. Yeah, that shit's funny.
Yeah, no, I do enjoy seeing that shit because it's...
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
So
is
dumb.
like, oh, you're in the air? I guess I'll just pass you by. not like flying in the air, because I think they'll still hit you if you're like paragliding, but if you're going off a jump, I think it'll just pass you by. Are you fighting somebody now?
No.
Froggy?
I was going to, but now I'm not because can be kind of an annoying fight, and I don't fucking feel like dealing with him now.
Just great sword him. He'll die like 3 hits.
Well, I have dual blades at the moment.
Just great sword with your dual blades. Just tape your dual blades together.
Oh, you followed me? Bitch, you better leave. There you go. Goodbye. Didn't ask for you to follow me.
It was always 100% do that on the DS if it went past you. Oh, yeah. I think I misread that a little bit because I was driving, but I got the gist. My English did not sound great.
Oh, stole my fucking potions? Hey, whatever.
Yeah, the small monsters take so many hits in Sunbreak too. There have been times where like I'm trying to kill an Alteroth.
Dude, give
and
me
I
back
don't
my
kill the
fucking
Alteroth.
large barrel bomb, you fucking thief. Okay, I recovered it.
He's got a handkerchief over his face. What do you expect? Never trust a man or animal with a handkerchief over their face. They're up to no good.
I mean, yeah, probably, but... Or they're rioting, protesting, you know. Capitalism.
See, I've got my Wii fully modded out. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, because I think last time I streamed, I was still working on it. So, like, I have everything on it that I want. Gamecube and
What's this?
Wii-wise. The only compromise was I couldn't get WiiWare games to work. Because it's finicky in that it needed to be installed, the ROMs needed to be installed to the system storage, the internal storage, which I think is called NAND, N-A-N-D. You could make MU NAND, which, you guessed it, is emulated on the SD card or the hard drive. But there are WiiWare games that don't really work. And there was only 3 WiiWare games I wanted, which was all the Konami games. The Contra... I can't remember what they call it. Revolution? I can't remember. Yeah, there was Contra, Castlevania, and Gradius games for the WiiWare. And Castlevania 1 just straight up didn't work. And I don't have like enough storage for even one of those games by themselves without deleting something off of my Wii, which I don't really want to do. So I'm just gonna hope they make a Konami collection at some point with all 3 of those games. Chronicles, was that it? Castlevania Chronicles? Contra Chronicles? Oh, that was it. No, Castlevania Chronicles was PS1. Have we found the dolphin? Have we found the dolphin?
What the?
Yo, what dolphin? I'm confused. That's what Monster Hunter needs, is a dolphin. Well, I guess Plesioth's pretty cool.
Like the dolphin that the princess has? Like, is that an actual thing I can go find?
Princess?
On her bag. Remember? We talked about this earlier.
Oh, is he talking about the anomaly or whatever?
The rare endemic on the jungle
Endemic?
map. No. Where is it? And is there only a certain type of day that you can get? Because isn't the one in the shrine ruins that I still haven't done, you can only
See,
access
I
at
know
night.
nothing about the endemics.
I remember...
People keep telling me about them, but like, it's just the one aspect of the game that doesn't interest me.
I didn't mean to take it, or whatever. It might have been Captain Froze who brought up the rare endemic on the Shrine Ruins map, but I don't remember for sure if it was or not.
Oh, Rebirth. Castlevania Rebirth, Contra Rebirth, Gradius Rebirth. I'm sorry, that just hit me. I'm just hoping there's a Rebirth collection for the Switch or something at some point. Because the compromise I had to make to get those on the Wii would have been too great.
Froggy, really? You're just not gonna leave me alone?
How did a bomb get up here? Alright. It's the outcrop on. It's the rock outcrop on the left above Area 2. That was where you bombed the rock, right?
No, because that's below Area 2.
Oh, above Area. Oh, I see. It's like directly above Kuliuku's head on the map.
Yeah. I'd really like it if
I was
Froggy
thinking when
would
he said
leave me
above, I was
alone.
thinking like altitude-wise. Which doesn't make sense because that still is wrong. Oh my god, dude. Blue shells are relentless. Oh, he corrected himself and said right. Outcrop on the left, or right above Area 2. So yeah, literally like to the right of where Kuliuku's icon is. Below the fog, I assume.
I'm going to in 1 second, but now I've discovered. Okay, not really. Like I just wire dashed through a tree.
Mm. That was a certified Emmy, like, fucking Luigi moment. He bumped me.
Luigi is a little bitch.
Yeah, I'm really starting to regret those tots right about now, man. Right about meow. Forgot they make me feel like super fucking bloated. Painfully bloated. I really need to stop ordering those tots. They're bad for me in so many different ways. You
Okay,
did
not
this to
bad.
me, Emmy.
How so?
You got me started. My addiction. I've lost so much money because of you and Carlton.
Oh.
He got me started on Boba. You got me started on Toda. It's okay. It's the joys of life. You already have the upgrade for your Dongo dual swords?
Available, yeah.
Damn.
When
I thought
we,
you had to do a request.
I did.
Wow.
So, you know when we fought the Baggy and the Lagami earlier? I got what I needed for that request. What am I... Alright, what am I doing? I don't know. I have a camera. I don't
Time
know
to
why.
Pokemon snap it up.
I don't know why I have a camera. I'm gonna take picture of the snail, because I can. Sparkle snail, I guess.
Is that a request?
No. I just decided to because I accidentally pulled up my camera. You know, as one does. Well, when we did that, before we went on that quest, I had got the request to get, like, the sleep sacks you get from baggy and, like, thick baggy hide or whatever. And therefore, I managed to get that during that quest, so, which was good. So I was able to unlock it, but now I have to actually get the stuff for it. What is the appeal of Pokemon Snap? It's cute.
Yeah, I think that's really it. I fell out of the new Pokemon Snap so quick. I'm sure the N64 one was amazing, because at the time, that was your first video game appearance of the Pokemon that looked like the anime Pokemon. And they had, like, unique animations, and you could see them in their habitats, and I'm sure that was, like, an amazing experience for kids back then. I wish I had played that game. But then again, my N64 was basically taken away from me at, like, the age of 4, and I didn't get it back until I bought an N64 when I was, like, 19, 20? I think I was 20. This was Black Friday 2019, I think, or it was Black Friday 2018, one or the other. So I was either 20 or 20. Yeah, no, I was 20 because I worked at Walmart. And I was dating you, so
yeah.
It was 2018.
But I played the hell out of Pokemon Snap, the new one. It was really cute. It was fun. It wasn't stressful. It's not exactly a cozy game, but it's a cozy game.
Basically,
you know?
a kids on the rail shooter. Well, Star Fox could be an on the rail.
You get to, like, find these Pokemon in different things, or play music and then they dance, and you get to find them when they're sleeping or need them to do a certain thing. It's really fun and a good casual play. It's like there's no stakes involved. There's none of that, which is nice. Yeah. But, like, if that's not your type of game, then yeah, the appeal's not going to be there for you. Alright, why can't I find that rare endemic?
Does it have to be during a certain point of the day, Captain Froze? Like, does it have to specifically be night and raining, or?
Oops.
I wonder what's keeping me from getting 3 stars. So I keep getting 2 or 1 stars, even though I have 60 points. Oh, shit. I unlocked a monkey. He did a backflip. He did a trick. Oh, there's a cheap mobile.
Oh, I knew this. I don't know how.
I don't remember
this.
any of these vehicles. Why are the vehicles in this game better than they are in Mario Kart 8? Mario Kart 8, they were like, we want quantity, not quality. Definitely not for me. I could never understand the appeal they have. That's completely understandable. Not like a hot take or anything like that. Now, if I said I hate Kingdom Hearts, then I'm going to get shit on pretty hard. I liked Kingdom Hearts 1, but...
Nah, it wasn't for me.
And I think I'd like Kingdom Hearts 2 and probably the PSP one. Birth by Sleep, I think it's called.
Kingdom Hearts just wasn't for me.
I decided,
and I don't care if that's a hot take.
I had the 1.5 remix, and I started playing the card game, and I was like, all right, this is terrible. And this was back when I wanted to, like, beat it for the backlog. So I think that might have, like, burned me out of Kingdom Hearts. There's another game on there that was actually just a movie.
My stepsister played a lot of Kingdom Hearts when we were younger, and I never understood it. I never got it. It was always hard, and and then I replayed it when we were dating at some point, and I also was like, I don't really like this very much at all. But yeah, like, I like a lot of types of like cozy. It's weird because I like this type of action adventure, and then I like cozy games and like puzzle games. Very big into that, and a lot of those two, the like the latter categories, especially puzzle part. James is like, nah, it's not my thing, but glad you're having fun there, buddy. Like Professor Layton, you're like, I don't really get the appeal of Professor Layton, and I'm like, you know what? It's a whole bunch of puzzles. This is fun. Yeah, Tor did have some pretty cool
I think I played
parts.
like Tour the week of release.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I played it on stream when we had the Google Chromecast out and I was streaming mobile games.
I think I just hit the mic, my bad. I really liked Tor for a while, and then like I dropped off and I didn't even care to go back. Relic record. Also, I'm really big in like, if I can go and find stuff and complete a set, love that. What the hell is bratwurst, Luigi? I'm kind of scared to know, but I want to know.
It sounds like a character. I'm assuming it's a Luigi in a bratwurst costume. Hot dog Ouija, if you will. Give my Ouija a squeegee. Squeegee. I'm in so much pain right now.
Why?
I'm bloated.
Oh, from your tots.
Oh shit, I looked away. Do it again. Do you just not attack? Oh, one hit KO. No, I missed it! Wonder if you can hit him out of that. Probably not. I also wanted to get the WiiWare game Doc Lewis's Punch-Out! But after I couldn't get the WiiWare games to work on my Wii, I just looked up a long play of it and found out the game was like 6 minutes long. It was just you doing 3 rounds with Doc Lewis. It's funny because in the final round you could hit the just, Lil Mac does this sassy like slaps the chocolate bar out of his hand and he gets really mad, like rips off his shirt and there's like a leopard pattern shirt underneath of his shirt.
Okay, so I imagine this is gonna be a bit of a thing, but who is Doc Lewis?
That's your coach.
Oh.
He said, "Listen up, Mac. I really like chocolate bars, so I brought a chocolate bar, and he's gonna coach you while I take the day off and go eat some chocolate bars." I really like him. He's like the reason to play Punch-Out! It's the Luigi that came with a bratwurst car.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
Great fighting, Mac. Great fighting. You ready for the next challenge?
Yeah, that's Doc Lewis.
Ah, okay.
What's your favorite scent of flowers, Mac? Mine's chocolate. I think that's an actual quote from the game.
Great.
It's like my favorite one. Man, this is a game they need to bring back. They need to make a new Lil Mac. I doubt Nintendo can do or Punch Out, not Lil Mac. I doubt Nintendo can do as good of a Punch Out game though, because the Nintendo charm just isn't there anymore, in my opinion. Like, their games still have charm, but the charm they used to have,
Yeah.
isn't.
Did someone start to cry for their mommy?
Yes.
Great.
That's what I'm saying. You haven't even seen the like introduction videos, but oh my god, they've got so much personality. The people who made this made Luigi's Mansion 3. Really? That is one of those games that looks like it has charms. You got the Polter Pup, I think it's called. Cute little ghost doggo, man.
Mm-hmm.
I still got to get through Luigi Mansion 1 and 2, though. Didn't they just announce Luigi's Mansion 2 for Switch? Like last Direct?
Holy shit. This is so pretty.
Yeah. The underground cave area, and in the jungle, and the underground like frozen area in the Citadel are both really beautiful.
Do I even need to ask this? I can't.
Man, they should port Luigi's Mansion 1 to Switch. That game is really good looking for the GameCube. Like, holy shit, that is a high quality game, like graphically. And I don't think I played much of it, but I watched Emmy play a good chunk of it. It looks like a great game.
Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a playthrough of that during October, but I don't think that's going to be possible now.
I had quite a bit of fun with it. The main reason I stopped playing is because the one ghost was extremely frustrating, and I did not want to deal with it.
If they port Luigi's Mansion 1, though, they don't even have to make a new F-Zero game. Just fucking port GX. I've played GX on an emulator with upscaled graphics to 1080. That's all you got to do. That game looks astonishing. It's such a good looking game. Oops. And like online play for that game would be really nice too. But just bring the game. Just show us that you still care, Nintendo.
You're asking Nintendo for a tall order there.
Yeah, God forbid I ask you port a GameCube game.
I mean,
it might be hard because they'd have to get Sega involved.
I meant showing that they still care.
Oh.
But I mean that too, but also like I was making a joke.
You're dead, son. You're dead. Oh, yeah, just this as he gets knocked out. Like, so much personality. Which means the superior multiplayer will be on the Switch. I don't quite understand. I'm sorry.
There are many ways to eat a chocolate, but there's only one way to eat a chocolate bar.
Was that towards Luigi's Mansion or
I think.
Zero?
Not sure.
Damn, we've almost been streaming for 2 hours.
Still looking for this damn rare endemic life.
We're never gonna have another character in a game like King Hippo, man. Do you want to see a great opening movie for a character? Watch King Hippo's
Yep.
opening movie. He's on an island with food. Now he's on an island with no food.
Also, why does he have band-aids over his belly button?
X marks the spot.
You know what I hate about, like, I guess this kind of counts as, like, the charm or whatever, but what I hate is, when they, like, emphasize, like, they only really do it with, like, fat characters also, but, like, they emphasize their ass crack. It's like they can't pull their pants up all the way.
Well, I mean, did you not see what's going on
I mean,
here?
yes, I see that, but, like, during his, like, beginning part, when his pants were up,
Oh,
they
he's
had
got...
him-
Hold on, I don't think I've ever noticed that. I think his underwear has Mario Power Stars on them. I think they do. When that first initial drop is the one that's there the longest. Yes.
Yep.
Dude, I'm sorry. We need another Punch-Out game, but we need them to bring Mario back as the ref. I really like the referee in this game, but Mario as the referee is too funny.
Okay. Luigi's Mansion 2 has the better scrapper.
Scare Scraper? Like Skyscraper?
Is that the multiplayer mode?
Oh, fuck you. I can't hit you out of that? Interesting. So you had to have multiple people, multiple DS is what you're getting at. So now you could just do multiplayer a lot more easily, either couch co-op or over internet connection.
I wonder if I'm even looking for the rare endemic in the right place.
Oh shit. You about to go down, That's it. We're the kings of the minor league circuit. The Skyscraper in 3 was way more bare bones than in 2. Especially because there was no Polterpup hunt. Oh, so Polterpup was in 2. I thought that was a new thing to 3. Like I said, I really know nothing about Luigi's Mansion. I've just played the very little of one.
I've played very little of the GameCube one.
Are you getting sleepy?
That's it. You say that as if I haven't been sleepy the whole time.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next.
Hold on. Aggressive bite with the chocolate bar.
I'm no more sleepy now than what I was, like, than I have been the whole time.
Basically, I was getting at is, do you need me to end stream?
Oh, no.
That's it, baby. Keep it up, Mac. Keep it up.
So do we want to talk about just like for something to have a conversation about? Do we want to talk about like a wish list of games or not games? Just like a general wish list for the new Monster Hunter game. Things we'd like to see return, things we'd like to see go away, new things.
I'd like to see wire bugs or a similar thing go in because I think Razer said they weren't even in World. So I'd like to see wire bugs or something that gives the same thing.
Same, because
But I'd like
love
spear bugs to go away.
Yeah, even with like in like platformers, I would always choose like mobility over offense. That's what I love about the spirit bugs is just the, or not the spirit bugs, the wire bugs is the mobility.
Yeah. I have no right asking or like saying what I would want, considering I just started
All
playing,
I want
but
is a large fucking roster of monsters. I want a Generations or even 3U
you want
size.
you want great Jaggies.
I want great
specifically.
Jaggies, and I want a ton of subspecies. I want to see monsters that haven't been around since 3U as well, or 4U, like Plesioth. I feel like I'm the only one that wants that, though. God, it's so hard to avoid that. There's got to be a better way. And then I would love to see a new weapon. I think Frontier had some weapons that have never made it into a main Monster Hunter game. Maybe bring one of those. Maybe make a new weapon. I would just love a new weapon. Because I think we're also at the point where it's just like, it's kind of hard to, to make the weapon roster that we have now be more unique. Like, I think we've peaked adding the wirebug skills and the switch skills, which are basically the wirebug skills now, maybe a little dumbed down. And then the aerial attacks and the new ways to combo and stuff like that. The magnet spike? Yeah, I've heard about that. Yes, I've heard something about that, where there's like an element in Frontier. There was a Kushala Daora that specifically had like magnesis or something like that. There was a Kushala Daora subvariant. Yeah, do that, and then like we could get more monsters that presumably work with that element or whatever. Rebid Dioria. Hope I pronounced that right. I probably butchered it.
But yeah, I would like them to keep the exploration and like how they have little hidden things. Because I just think that's really...
It's not even a Daora subspecies? Isn't it a lot like it, though?
1, 2, 3,
It's just like its own thing, though, that just happens to look a lot like a Kushala Daora.
7, 8.
Oh, I should have been healing. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I still got him. Can I, like, hit him out of this? Oh, that's a one-hit KO. Oh, I should have been doing that sooner. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I would definitely like that. I don't even know what the magnet, like, a attribute or whatever does. That could be the gimmick of the next Monster Hunter game. Kind of like how 3U and 3 Ultimate and Rise kind of had like Blast or Slime as the gimmick.
They say boxing is fighting, backed by technique. I think you just proved it, kid. Great fight, great fight.
Or how 4 Ultimate had Virus / Bleed as a gimmick. As like the new gimmick. They even added a monster meant specifically to counter Magnet Spike later on. In Frontier or in a mainline Monster Hunter? Ah, Canada. Place to box with bears. In Frontier? Yeah. I mean, it's not entirely impossible. I mean, it seems like they're acknowledging Frontier's existence more in mainline games since they included Espionage. And I think somebody in chat, I don't remember if it was you or if it was somebody else in one of the past Monster Hunter streams, mentioned that Espionage wasn't the only monster from a Frontier game to make it to a mainline Monster Hunter. I can't remember what that other monster was. Hypnotros, I think, was one of those monsters, but I think he was Freedom Unite exclusive, right?
A Narwhal Wyvern? Fuck yeah.
There were 2 before Espionage? Was Hypnotros before that? Or, was Hypnotros from Frontier? Am I misremembering? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Basically a sleepy Cutco. Well, makes you sleepy, not sleepy himself. Oh shit. That was such a waste, but I just wanted to flex. Hypnocatrice. Oh, and Lava Seoth. Yeah, I think Lava Seoth is.
5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. Fight.
Just barely got that TKO. We need more Temosarians? I don't know. Google, you want to be my friend here? That's got to be like a species type, right? Do you know what that is, huh?
No.
Temo... Takes me specifically to the Monster Wiki. Class of monster first introduced in 4. Oh, it's arachnoid characteristics. The ability to produce silk, 6 limbs. Some have 8 limbs. Oh yeah, more spider monsters I guess will be cool. When they introduced Nursilla, I remember that was like really cool and probably one of the most intimidating monsters in the games, because if you go into Nursilla's lair, it just has bodies of Gypceros hanging in webs. It's like, oh my god. Gruesome. Oh, scorpion monsters will be awesome though.
Yeah, I don't know enough to have any other desires really than other than, like I said.
Yeah, I just want Great Jaggy, Korpeko, and more subspecies. I'd like to see Plesioth make a return. I don't know why, I just like fighting Plesioth.
Wire bugs, no spear bugs, or if there are any, just for like defense and attack boosts. And
Oh, I could have gotten a third one.
what was... Oh, and keeping the exploration. That's it.
Oh, he got me. Shit. Yeah, I guess this talk has made me realize I don't really want more. Just, or want a whole lot. Wirebugs, Korpeko, Jaggy, subspecies, Plesioth, new weapon.
Specifically,
and
you
that's
want
probably
Great
it.
Jaggy, because there are Jaggy, but there's no Great Jaggy, and that is
Fuck.
very specifically. And I think, for your sake, I also want there to be a Great Jaggy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Kieran would be a cool monster to return.
I guess.
I only say that because he's a unicorn, though. So
Have you ever fought a Kieran?
no, I know
It's not
he's
a fun fight.
Yes, I know.
If they bring Kieran back, and I don't know how he works in World, but if he works like the way he does in Freedom Unite and Generations, they will need to update him. Because fighting a horse that is entirely hardened for the most part, that just runs around and leaves trails of lightning, and you have to chase him around the map the entire time, isn't a fun fight. And then you do all that just to get 2 carbs.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit.
And we watched... What did we watch? Because it's not something like... Because that's...
Something... Oh, no, it was an animation. That was hilarious.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. But I know it's not something like...
The My Little Pony Kieran.
Yeah. And
The
like,
Whale Wyvern.
and like the one where they're like... He doesn't notice, he doesn't notice, he doesn't notice, and then all of a sudden he does, and they're all fucked.
Yeah, so... It seems like they've got a lot of great ideas that they could just pull from, or great monsters that they could pull just from past games. Frontier. But you know what we'll probably get? Another bird wyvern like Kulu Yaku. Like a new bird wyvern like Kulu Yaku. A new Great Jaggy knockoff like Great Azuchi.
I think something like in the mythical realm of like unicorn and narwhal, but or narwhal, not narwhal.
They could probably make more great snakes like Narjarala.
I think something along those lines, but with like either blast or you said slime used to be a thing, and that sounds like it could be cool.
So you want Brachydios back?
Well, no, I just said like a mythical like monster, but with like one of those, not like Kieran is lightning, you know?
You know what they've never done, I don't think? They haven't made like a bird. Like a bird. Like
Acnosome.
think Corviknight. I guess. I'm thinking like a big fluffy bird. I probably wouldn't want to kill it if it looked like Corviknight.
Like a hawk or eagle-esque.
Yeah, like an eagle. I'm thinking like the Final Fantasy 15 giant bird fight.
There's
Let's keep training, son.
shit, I can't remember the folklore, but there's also, once again, gonna reference there's a similar monster based on like actual folklore. I think in an episode of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Where it's like this giant owl, but the like lore behind it is if you see it, it means you're gonna die
you know what?
soon.
You're reminding me. There's Malfestio. I would like to see Malfestio return. But
I have
maybe
no
with
idea who that is.
Maybe it's the owl. It's the blue owl that's really beautiful looking that makes sleep weapons.
Oh.
But he can cast confusion on you, which inverts your controls. So it'd be cool if they bring him back. If there's something you can take, like at the beginning of a fight, that it lasts like 10 minutes, like a power seed, or however long, 8 minutes, that makes you invulnerable to that. Because like it's not that bad, but
or even
it's annoying
something
when
like
he's
null
constantly
berries or
doing
something
it.
that you could take.
Maybe.
The point is, if they brought back confusion, you want something to take it away.
Yeah, give me some smelling salts to put on my face, like before the fight.
That's for if someone passes out, babe.
I mean, close enough. They could call it a cat's bag of oregano or something. Okay, yeah, I will look that one up.
Feline nip.
Once I'm out of this fight, I'm gonna die.
Or powdered felvine.
Oh! I'm gonna knock the toupee off this guy's fucking head. They should bring Shakalakos back in the next game. Not as friends, just
I was gonna say
to hunt.
companions or monsters, because I don't like Cha-Cha's cute and all, but like he also was like kind of a menace.
So we got Furo Kuru.
Hey, Mac,
Rue.
Don Flamingo leaves himself open just before he throws the uppercut. Take advantage of it, son.
We could probably make a whole stream just looking up old Frontier monsters.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Furo. Kuru. Rue. Guy's really colorful. Yeah, no, something like that is exactly what I was thinking of.
I can't see.
It
Your
had its
mic's in the
own
way.
map and everything because of how it worked too. Is this an Elder Dragon of sorts? Can you see? Or is
Your
my
mic
still...
is literally in the way. It's covering its hole. That reminds me too much of like Baishaten, but with wings. Or Baishaten has wings. Like it just reminds me of like Baishaten.
You know what? I do really like Baishaten, or especially mainly Blood Orange
I
Baishaten.
think like if we're gonna like want for like a bird, we want like a burb, you know, like a round boy.
Yeah, I was specifically thinking like the big bird fight from Final Fantasy 15. Not like I liked that fight or anything, because the camera was as bad as Super Mario 64's camera in that fight. But for some reason, that's what popped up in my head. Oh shit. It's also Farun Nuku. You ready, Em? It's about to go flying like an eagle. Maybe? I feel like it should have flown off by now. There it goes. Oh shit, too early. Oh, shit, too early. So let's see, Farun Boku?
What's your favorite flower, son? Mine's chocolate.
That's the line.
Jesus.
That's the line. I love that fucking line. Oh, this guy kind of reminds me of Hypnotross. He's like a dodo. He looks like one of the dodos from Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Look at the fucking armor set, though. My man's got an afro. He looks like Bobo.
He
Found the
does.
flying wyvern I want. And no Ru Pa Isu. Oh my god, he's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Espionas a little bit. Got a tough chin though.
Like Jay Leno?
Kind of. I would love it if they made another Jay Leno sub-variant. I don't remember really caring for Steel Urgan. Like, all he did was poop. He wasn't really all that different from a regular Urgan. He's very public about his pooping, unlike regular Urgan. Oh, I should have done one more hit. Gotta end that in an awesome way. Found the Deora subspecies, Garuba Deora. Dang, they had another Deora subspecies? Because I know there's obviously Kushala Deora. Then there's Rust Deora, I think. Rusted Kushala Deora. I'm gonna look him up. Oh, he's like gold. He's got like little bits of crystal or silver on his wings, parts of his body. That's a cool monster. Yeah, no, they're sitting on all these cool monsters, man. I want them to bring Red Kazoo back. Which I literally don't remember there being anything different about him.
Take down the next circuit. Hit it, kid, hit it. Come on, Mac, come on. Faster, faster. Come on, you can do it.
I think the Elder Dragon everyone who knows about Frontier wants is Disu Furora? Oh, that is a cool looking Elder Dragon. Kind of looks like an Elder Dragon maybe Malzeno's design was based off of. Because it's the only Elder Dragon that can contest Fatalis and lore. Yeah, that was like... Who was it? It was, Lao Xiaolong? I think that was the lore of Lao Xiaolong, was the reason Lao Xiaolong was making its way towards that village in Freedom Unite was because it was running away from Fatalis.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh! I didn't know you could get a second star there. Oh, that's the worst. Emmy getting CP? Emmy getting CP?
No, I was just trying to figure out. There's two things I can't figure out: how to get into that one area, and then how to get up the mushroom tree.
5, 6, 7. Come on, fight.
So I was trying to think
Oh.
of things.
Oh, I fucking dodged too soon. I'm terrible with these star punches, dude. Nope, I was going all in on that last second. I want origin species to be brought over and be permanently a thing. Permanently be a thing? I don't know what those are. Frontier thing, I assume. Surprised I actually timed it right that time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I want all 4 of the Fated 4 to make a return in the next game too. I know it's a kind of boring fight and very easy, but I like Gameth for some reason. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
hate this pattern that he's doing. He's literally just doing this one pattern. There we go. Nope. Oh, he faked me out. I'm not gonna get this TKO now. Unless there's a big risk. Nice. I can't believe I actually pulled that off.
You can always take a whooping.
We're gonna go up to Sandman.
Pays off, kid, and there ain't a harder worker than you.
I think we'll do Soda Pop and Skin, and we'll call it there, for this game at least. Because I think Aaron Ryan is kind of where my my knowledge stops with these guys. I don't remember how Soda Popinski works.
Ah, I got it. I don't know what I did all that for.
What'd you do?
I got in the one area that you like have to get in from below.
So that was just for 4 of the Magdagora?
Yep, but it does appear so.
Great.
Yep.
Holy shit, I'm... Oh my god, he's so fast. Oh my god!
Also, the whole time the entrance was right behind it.
Interesting. Holy shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
He's mad now. Oh god! Oh god! I think this guy might have been a wall that I had hit when I was younger. When I played this game when I was younger... Oh! God, he got me down that fast. When I played this game when I was younger, I didn't use the Wii remote on its side. I was playing with Wiimote and Nunchuck. So naturally, I think I made the game harder on myself. Formidable foe. Gonna end the first round with 2 knockouts for both of us.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Fight.
I'm getting into the rhythm a little bit though. Oh! Very close to a TKO. That's a shame. Bald Bull was the biggest wall for me. I think he's after this, and then it's Sandman.
Let's go, Mac baby. Soda Pop seems like he's nursing his bottle. You can't give the baby the bottle. Let's put him away.
Dude, I love Douglas so much.
Could not figure out how to get up that tree. And I've explored the rest of the area very thoroughly. Although, isn't there a second recon point?
I think there's 2 recon points per area.
Because that is one thing I did not find.
Oh no, I have the one that I have that's by the grass, so it's
Yeah.
perfect. He's right after Popinski, yeah. So who's after Bald Bull? Because that's the one I will never remember. There's someone between Bald Bull and Mr.
Did
Sandman.
he just drop like a drop of hot sauce in his mouth?
Nope,
And,
Soda Popinski. Yeah, his deal is
yep.
soda. Look,
Okay.
just knock the soda can out of his hand. You ever played Punch Out M? Oh shit,
No, you tried to get me into it before.
I did.
Yeah, you had me play it. You're like, no, you've never played it? And I'm like, no. And I didn't really.
Did you lose to Glass Joe?
I don't know. I just didn't. I just know I
Super
didn't
Macho
play it
Man,
long.
yes. Super Macho Man literally comes down from a ladder dropped in by a helicopter from the ceiling, if memory serves. For some reason, I was thinking that was Sandman, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
because Macho Man, I think, had a Cheeto Dust tan. No! Oh! Whew! I was trying to be cool, but... Macho Man then...
You can always take a
No,
look.
that's DK? What?
You got fire in the belly, son. Looks like you're hungry
Wait, it's...
for the next challenge.
DK's in this game? What?
Fire in the belly, son. Looks like you're hungry
I'm
for
so
the next
confused.
challenge.
Both of them come down from ladder. I didn't know DK was in this game. DK as in Donkey Kong, right? Is DK like a special fight you unlock somehow? We're gonna try Bulb Bull. I'm probably gonna lose, but I just want to see. Oh, I remember this cutscene. I think I might have gotten stuck at Bulb Bull too. After you beat title defense, another mode unlocks. In that mode, okay, yeah, I never played that mode because I was like, wow, I lost my title to Glass Joe. I'm not playing this. Oh god. Yeah, if you're like me and you dodge before the red flash, this is the guy that's gonna screw you up. Yeah, I do remember this guy. Oh my god, yeah, he was definitely the wall for me. I don't think it was Soda Popinski. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a one hit. Thought you could hit him out of that. Maybe you can.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh god.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, fight.
Yeah, it does say that there's like another point there, but I wouldn't know where it is because I went everywhere.
Oh, you have to hit him on that bull charge. So I couldn't have dodged that. It must have been a left punch. I did a right punch.
I knew I should have brought my shades. The glare off Bald Bull's big head is hurting my eyes.
Pretty sure it's a gut punch. I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna go down either way. Fuck. He's gonna do it as soon as I get up too. Oh. Oh, I hit the button. Like too late. Game kind of slows down there too. Like it wants you to have that. You might get a TKO me here. Oh yeah, Little Mac does get the final chance during a TKO. But you only get like a sliver of health for that, I think. Shit. Oh. Yep, no. I tried. Doing okay, Emmy? You went
Yes.
from so talkative to me no talky.
Well, now I'm reading. Also, it's getting really warm in here, and like, you know.
I don't know. You want me to end so we can...
No,
Get it
no,
cooler in
I
here?
was saying.
You were so stoned.
I'm not stoned at all. I don't know what I was like. I don't
What's the problem with it being warm in here?
know.
On the Will Wyvern. That is one hell of a name. Oh, it looks kind of like Zemetros. That's what he kind of reminds me of. You like whales, Emmy?
That's not a whale.
That's a whale.
No.
It's kind of a whale in the same way that Zamtrios is a shark. Zamtrios coming back will be great. They need to bring back a lot of the 4U and GU monsters that they kind of left out. And Ignactor from Tri and 3 Ultimate.
Shit, look how many of the jungle
Jeez, dude.
relics I found.
You're almost halfway through all the relics in the whole game.
Yeah.
I need Zamtrios to return. Yeah. And there was like I think it was called Tiger Stripe Zamtrios. I never got to fight him because I think he was G rank only. I only made it to the end of high rank.
I thought I. Okay.
I think I will do a round of races in F-Zero GX and call it, unless you wanted to keep on going.
No, no, no.
It's almost 5:30, so
Yeah, we have to sleep at some point, you know?
I will never sleep because sleep is for the weak. But I do have the new Barry
Shut up,
Amaro
emo.
album coming tomorrow. I gotta listen to that shit. I guess I'll put on. I guess I'll do my tradition of listening to Barry tomorrow as I make my drive to a job interview.
That's not tomorrow. Oh.
Yeah, but I'll have it.
Who's him Trios?
We were just talking about him. He's the shark fish. He's
right,
the blubber
right,
guy.
Okay, yeah.
Tiger Stripe. Yeah, Tiger Stripe is its name. Oh, it's yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm only doing this. I know this is not the most exciting thing to watch, but I'm only doing this so all my exclamation points go away.
Wow, Emmy.
What?
The exclamation point did not go away on the top of that one.
No, but it will once I exit out of it.
Yeah, funny balloon shark. I think when he unballoons, that's like, if memory serves, that hurts a lot. It was when he deflates, right when you're right next to him. Don't quote me on that.
Sense.
Yeah, it's just funny because he literally unballoons. He literally deflates like a balloon. He goes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, maybe this is just because the Twitch clip that someone made back in 2019 recently went up on the archive channel as a YouTube short. But I would love to see Palumo make a return from World, just because he's so floofy. But then again, like, me actually playing World could be the remedy to what I want.
What?
I don't know. He is in Stories too. Yeah, I got Stories 1 downloaded on my 3DS, and I want to play it. Just finding the time, man. Like I bought Sea of Stars the day it came out.
I don't need Golden Fry for anything else other than selling, right?
No idea.
You've never had to use Golden Fry for any weird weapon.
No.
Okay, that
It says it commands a high price, even though it isn't a high price. The description makes me think it's sellable.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's with that like sellable ore. Like it's not with the rest of the fish.
I don't have any, so I must have sold mine.
Yeah, okay. That's what I figured, but
yeah, I bought Sea of Stars the day it came out. That was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago today, actually.
Yep.
And I've been wanting to play it so bad. It's just something about RPGs, man. I have a hard time getting into them. No, it's not that I have a hard time getting into them. The reason I have a hard time getting into them is because I know I will have a hard time sticking with them.
oh
It's
shit.
not that I won't be interested. It's just like, if I don't play for a couple days, I will be like, man, I don't remember what's going on in the story. So then I don't go back to it, or I reset and start a new file.
I could literally just do Chimera armor master rank beginning.
Is the defense really that much higher?
Well, once I leveled it up, I imagine it would be.
What's it like compared to your armor right now? So we're looking at 80.
Oh, that's
Because
there we go.
my Kushala armor was 96, fully upgraded. Meaning that might not even get to 96 fully upgraded.
Yeah.
Or it might be a little over. You should check your individual armor pieces. You probably don't have 96 because that's Elder Dragon's armor compared to Nargacuga. You'd have to go into your equipment screen.
God damn it. I can do that from here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, equipment info.
80.
80.
So yeah. Now that you're Master Rank, or at least MR2, I think you can upgrade that a little bit more, your Nargacuga. Or maybe it does cap out. Maybe I'm thinking a Monster in a Try.
Yeah, so if this starts at 80...
It's really not all that great.
No, it's not.
Blood Orange
but-
by Shatton, I think, starts at like 110? Or no, 110 is what like Malzeno starts at, or something like that I was looking at. I think Blood Orange by Shatton started off higher than my Kushala. What does Capture Master do? You only need like one. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh.
That's just Velociprey.
Yes.
Velociprey armor is pretty cool. I never get any good expedition monsters. And for you? Or no, expeditions wasn't in for you. What was that called? Sunbreak. Yeah. Oh, it's got ammo up.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's Roggy. Yeah, you should be a cowboy.
No, it has nothing for me.
What does Roggy look like on the female character, though? Sexy cowboy. Don't forget, you can gem stuff in. You have talismans.
Yeah, no,
and-
for sure. I'm just looking because, like, I don't want, like, if I get a set that's better for, like, say, gunning, and I wouldn't get much, like, benefit just from it in general,
Yeah.
you know?
What does Blood Orange by Shatton have? You're gonna need to, like, refresh me. I think it has normal and rapid up. Which I get isn't for you. Alright, let me pause so I can stop crashing and stuff. Marathon Runner could be good for your demon mode.
Mm-hmm.
With Stamina Surge. I never want to fight MR Valstraxes. Are they bad though? Are like that much worse than high rank Valstraxes? Yeah, so Power Prolonger. What did Stamina Surge do again? Speeds up stamina. That would be a pretty good set for your dual bleeding. And Power Prolonger will be good for your long sorting. Not Crimson Glow Valstrax on its own. Yeah, so it's handy. That's a lot of stuff. Blast attack, latent power, quick sheath, fire resistance, recovery speed level 3, handicraft. And protective polish is good too. That's all like really good. That's a lot of skills. I'm not trying to push you towards the blood.
Oh,
orange.
yeah, for sure.
I'm just like, wow. Looking at the other stuff.
Recovery
that's
speed
kind of
is nice. That's already in there at level 3 because I have it gemmed into Nargacuga to level 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I have it gemmed in, but then it's already there. Handicraft. So really the only thing that doesn't really benefit me is spread up, and that's like
Yeah.
neither here nor there. Is a Volvodon Cortex high rank or master rank?
Master. The Cortexes are the master rank version of shells and carapaces. Something in the post game that I just don't like. Best I have is Steve and Magnamalo. I need to fight more Steve. More more of his weapons I want to make. There's a lot of monsters I need to grind. Steve, Luna, Gormagala, Malzeno.
Yeah. I mean, Astalos isn't bad either. But I think Bloodshot and...
Wait, go back to the headpiece? It's a crazy looking headpiece. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So pure crystals. What do you need for that? Is there anything crazy?
Oh, I don't know. Wing membrane.
Scissor tail blade's gonna be a bit hard. Lightning sack.
Yeah. No, what I was saying was it's not bad either, but I think at least for the first set that Bishatten probably is my best.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pressure you into it. Or
yeah,
anything.
no, I know. Yeah, high rank Nargacuga helm will not upgrade anymore. It's all the way upgraded.
Okay, so I was thinking of try. Which you probably wouldn't have gotten very far anyway, because I think eventually to upgrade, you would need monster parts or scraps. Or no, I'm thinking of GU. I'm thinking of Generations Ultimate. Do go wop. I wish I was actually good at F-Zero GX. Because I think there are more tracks you can unlock in this game, but you need to beat like all 3 cups on hard mode. And then after that, there are more tracks you can get, but you need to beat all 4 cups in like extreme or whatever is after hard. Very hard. I'm sure there's unlockable stuff in the story mode, but holy shit, that story mode, man. They made the difficulty in this game kind of ruthless, but at least the first 3 difficulties are really fun to just play. I'm sure there's, you know what, there might be a cheat code I could probably punch in to unlock everything. This is like the one game I wouldn't mind doing it for. Just so I can have the tracks. There is a cheat code. That's very tempting. I mean, are you going to be upset with me if I cheat?
In the video game?
Yes.
No.
How low of you do? How low of me do you think that you had to specify that?
Oh, I couldn't tell if you were setting it up for me to go no, and you to be like, oh, okay, I see how it is.
Let me go rizz up Ozzy.
Oh, jeez.
Let me not talk about him like that.
I wasn't even saying, oh Jesus, at you talking about Ozzy. I was saying, oh Jesus, at you saying riz him up.
Trying to be hip with the kids, man. Hello, fellow kids. Best track in the game. Wee. I really do hope the HDMI solution works out and that there's not all that much latency. Latency would also be the big killer for me. Like, the TV doesn't have a whole lot of latency on it. It's really up to the console. You know what? I've never really thought about it. I wonder if my Samsung has better or worse latency than the LG.
Your TVs?
Yeah,
Okay.
the A2 versus the Q80T.
I don't know anything about it. So I have no idea.
Then again, the LG has some issues with the Mister. I don't know why, compatibility issues, I guess. And when I was playing Rise on there for a period of time, when I was getting back into it back in like April, it's like a weird like white line that was kind of staticky down the very like absolute left corner of the screen, or left side, that like ran up and down it. Oh, I missed my jump. Nope. Track ruined. Not my favorite track anymore. All right, Emmy. Been going for almost 3 hours now. Think it's about time.
Ooh, that was kind of cool looking.
You were so out of it.
No, I was.
The
I was kinda-
Hornitar? That was the
yeah.
bug I was trying to get you to carve earlier, you dingus. And you were like, I don't want to carve no bugs. That probably goes into somebody's tree. That probably goes into like a Gormagala tree or something like that. I've noticed a lot of the trees that are just kind of weird. Like the Thunder tree. Trees like that are just kind of weird and like, why would I ever want this? Eventually go into one of the cooler monsters trees. Thunder tree, I think, goes into Astellos's tree. I think there's like the Langambi tree or like a couple weird ice trees that like go into the Luna tree. I think that the Chimera weapons go into Malzeno. So we grinding by Shat tomorrow?
Yes, technically today, but you know, I did just do a couple weapons. Upgraded
From the special F-Zero
or
venue, we're
bought them.
broadcasting an
Hold on.
interview with the Grand Prix champion. Okay, I'd like to ask you something.
I want more Thunder dual swords, but they're not available yet. I'm gonna assume that they will be, or if it's not Sinogre, it'll be someone else with good Thunder weapons.
Astalos.
With the next Grand Prix.
Right, and for some reason I just don't have his stuff yet.
Astalos.
I went ahead and did these for good poison while these because they have good raw and affinity bonus. Oh, and I went ahead and did this one, even though
It looks like a sword and shield.
I know, but it's dual swords. They're cool looking, and even though I know,
I hope the shield doesn't impact damage. That would be awesome.
even though I know I will be getting these once I have the Hydro Peels, these are just fucking cool.
Yeah, the Ludroth weapons eventually go into the Garen Golem tree. So, and those have a lot of raw, so they're pretty good.
Yeah. I also just like the Ludroth weapons in general.
Did you add an F at the end of Ludroth?
Ludroth? Ludroth? Apparently, yes, I did. But if they go into the Gargolem,
Garangol.
I think it's supposed to be like Gargon.
Maybe. I pronounce a lot of monster names wrong.
No, how do you say? Is it Gargantuan?
Garangolem?
No.
They say it in a cutscene.
No, hold on. The word gargantuan, which means gigantic, isn't it said gargantuan?
I guess.
Okay, and then golem, so garganglum.
Garangol? I don't know.
Yeah.
They say it in a cutscene. You'll see that cutscene. Hopefully you'll remember his name better than I do.
And yeah, that's all. I went ahead and upgraded those.
What?
I thought you were...
The Ludroth swords?
No, because I don't have those. I was just telling you which ones I already went ahead and upgraded. I thought you were, What the hell do you have coming from there?
Guitar?
No, you don't.
My strings for my Jackson?
There you go.
I wonder if they're going to be here at the same time as the pickup.
Ooh. His shield's cool.
Yeah, no, that's a really good sword and shield. Especially if you use it. If you really like Blast, you should use Blast weapons with the Blood Orange by Shatten set because, oh my god, it's so good.
And you know I do love Blast weapons.
Yeah, so you should get that and you should get his hammer because his hammer's super fucking good. And Chili's is clingy. Like an ex-girlfriend. Constantly sending me emails.
God damn it. I'm going to need by Shatten Talon Plus.
Well, that's just for the base.
Yes, but I have to make it in order to make the orange
Oh,
one.
I thought it was a separate tree for some reason.
No, it goes off of the by Shatten tree. Okay, add that there. Did he have dual swords that I just ignored? Or dual blades?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen any.
Doesn't look like by Shatten has any
No.
either, so that makes sense. You said hammer? I like how I can't even make the...
The hammer's so fucking cool,
Base
though.
hammer?
Keep going, dude. It gets cooler. I mean, it turns blood orange, but, like,
Yeah.
it's so
Ooh.
cool. I love that hammer. It's my favorite hammer.
I haven't actually looked at hammers in a while. Because I have one hammer.
Bring on the hard stuff. Ain't
Gormagala? What about him?
Seeing my customer smile is the main reason I've been banging away.
Gormagala's got a lot of cool weapons.
Is he in this game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Won't get him till 3-star, 4-star, one or the other.
Yeah.
I think he's late 3-star. Like right before you
Ooh.
fight Malzeno.
Although I did just put Magna Malo's longsword on my wish list, which I also need a purple Magna Orb for.
Oh, you got one in an expedition.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
The orange by Shatten also does not have a long
Yeah,
sword.
I think he doesn't. There's a lot of weapons he and by Shatten don't have. I don't think he has a great sword either.
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith ever since I was little. As you could say, I'm something of an expert at this point. Don't worry about your gear. I grip this here hammer with confidence.
You know Okay.
What do you
Cool.
want to get into light bowgunning?
I was gonna go ahead and at least upgrade it all the way through to the high rank one, but like, meh. As soon as I went in there, I was like, you know what? No, there's already a lot of stuff. Like, I want to be better with hammer and sword and shield and stuff, so I'm gonna stick with stats. Does anyone need to talk to me anywhere?
All you did was an expedition for 3 hours? I wouldn't think so.
Okay, yeah, but you never know if the buddy plaza is gonna be like, hey, thanks for taking buddies out on the hunt with you.
Yeah, I don't really know if quest stuff progresses from that. Like, I don't think your Meowcenaries or the rare trades update either.
I do believe they did, because I did collect them.
Okay.
Well, not the Meowcenaries, because they weren't ready anyway, but... Okie dokie.
All right.
Cool.
It's almost 6 a.m., but Captain Froze and Ozzy, if you watched the archive, thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's been a nice, chill little stream. Got to play a bunch of... got to play a bunch of games. I forgot about that.
Jesus.
I thought of Ozzy when I saw it. Did I send this to you?
No. This is a first for me.
Let me which one is it? Let me unchroma key it.
Jesus. Oh God. Okay.
Somebody was just driving
You know what?
down the highway.
Too.
He's so happy, dude.
Oh my God. Okay, so you know how you did get me that like pretty dang big bear for my birthday, the one year, the pink bear.
Yeah.
Okay, so what it just reminded me was the Snorlax thing was probably when we were like 16, 17. Costco had this gigantic bear, and it was like over $100, and I wanted one so bad. I never got one for obvious reasons, but there would be people who would share them trying to get it home in their cars, and there were situations much like that Snorlax there, getting that giant bear home. Not that I'm telling anyone what to do, but like, Captain Froze, aren't you on Eastern Standard Time too? Perhaps.
I don't think they've ever...
No, they said it was 3 a.m. at one point. That's why.
that's a good point.
And it was 3 a.m. for us. So, shouldn't you also perhaps consider sleep?
Wow, are you... How dare you?
I even said I'm not that I'm telling anyone what
How
to do.
dare you?
Plus, I don't know.
How dare you?
Maybe they have like a nocturnal schedule.
Maybe they're getting ready to go to work like a normal person.
Or maybe they have like a nocturnal schedule where like, you know, their free time is between the hours of like 1 a.m. and 5
Nocturnal
a.m.
hours. Sorry.
What the fuck was that?
I thought of the song Nocturnal Hours.
I have
and I
no
thought of
idea
the
what you're
saxophone
talking
solo.
about.
Haunted Shores. Fun fact, the person who did the saxophone solo for that did the saxophone
It's
solo
the-
for
yep.
Wildfires.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
I should play us out.
If you want.
I don't know why that's muted. Hold on. Is that muted on everything?
Well, it was muted. Have you
Okay,
had
I must have muted game audio.
Have you had you muted my game audio?
Yeah, but I unmuted it when I turned the Wii off. I must have remuted it.
Have you not had your headphone in? Has it been muted the whole time?
Headphones on.
Oh, and you just didn't notice.
Well, I was gonna mute it to play the song. I must have remuted it when I went to the end screen. Yeah, this is where Misha gets his black metal face on.
God, I thought you said black face on for a minute, and I was like, no, not Misha.
He's brown faced, so. God, I love this guitar, dude.
Naturally.
I love the way this guitar looks. Forgot this is a 6-minute song.
Is Captain Froze in the Discord?
Think so? I think he is the only one, yeah. The only one
Yeah.
that actually joined from last.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Emmy, is that gonna be a stream?
Yee.
Oh, I'm so much pain. I'm in so much pain.
Haha, it kind of sounded like the Yee dino. Yee. Yee.
No? Wrong one.
Wrong Yee. Yeah, that one. Yee.
Alright, Captain Froze, Captain Toad, and Ozzy, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight, this morning. Hope you guys have a good day, and maybe we'll see you in 12 hours or
Make
something.
smarter choices.
No, never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Have a good
God,
night.
why is the not demonic Kirby Donkey Kong mashup on that screen right now?
He's not.
God, I saw it, you motherfucker. Yep, there it is. Okay, bye.
Have a good night. Peace. I'm gonna play us out. Enjoy the good ass motherfucking cock sucking music.